That's Elohim now.
Okay, Elohim. Okay, Elohim. React. Oh, okay.
You don't react, finish.
Elohim just came to come
and that is what concerns him.
To come and bind and cast Mike. He came to do binding and casting.
See, Kingsley, upset, they upset them.
Okay. Well, if Scotland beats England, it will be an upset. Well, I agree totally.
If England beats Scotland, it will be an up.
Okay.
Oh, downstairs.
Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Downstairs.
Now downstairs.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, MJ.
It's the amazing Kingsley. Good evening. What's your name?
Yeah. Charles calling back.
Okay, Charles. Breezy, Mike, Osinachi, FJ, also right here.
Breezy. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening.
I see Scotland winning today.
Another upsetter.
England today.
Scotland.
I'm very sure Scotland will beat England today by.
Why are you so sure?
I'm very, very sure.
And why now? The question. Why are you so sure?
This one is Faith Move Mountain. That's the kind of shot that you are showing. You don't have any reason. You are using Faith Move Mountain for us. He go shock you. I asked why. You cannot even tell me any reason. You are telling me you are sure.
I'm sure.
Okay. Let me tell you, because of my Gilimo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You support Chelsea, Abi?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay, because of Gilmore, that's why you believe Scotland will win. Oh, yes. Wow. What team does Mason Mount and Rhys James play for?
Chelsea.
I don't like England. That is the truth. I don't like England.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't like England.
Brother, I understand you, I understand. No, I get you. I don't get you. You say you don't like England, but because you be chair, but you support Chelsea and you don't like. Wow. Okay. 0700000889. 8 minutes gone. England 0, Scotland 0. Early proceedings, guys. What have you noticed?
Well, they're still feeling themselves out. Robertson was just fouled now, and he's looking like. Okay, McGinn, not Robertson, sorry now, but he's looking like he's going to be quite a McGinn, of course. Yeah, both teams are still trying to find their feet in the match, and we'll see how it progresses. Harry Kane, of course, was trying out some flicks and skills there,
and he's going to score tonight.
Harry Kane. That guy knows the score for this guy match.
I like what's happening.
Penalty go show.
Yeah, I like it. Osinachi is pro 3 Lions, while Mike is anti 3 Lions. Okay, it's good.
Upset FC.
Brizzy, what faction are you?
I be mediator.
Mediator.
Yes, or rector. I bet it. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to use a word.
You want make a quick go to toss here the supporting England? So
no.
For me, Abi.
No, I know.
No, for me, as far as I concerned, though, I believe say England will actually clear this game.
We know your faction. Why are you disguising?
No, not be disguising.
No, this is being real.
Yeah, England go clear the game.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Plenty people no go sleep well this night.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Good evening, everybody in the house.
Yeah,
good evening. Welcome.
Hello, what's your name? Okay. Just called to greet us, and then the network had to show him superiority. We're still waiting for who will show superiority between England and Scotland. So far, so good. Phil Foden, Harry Kane, Raheem Sterling, Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, Luke Shaw, Tyrone Mings, John Stones, Rhys James for England. Scotland, Che Adams, Dykes, McGregor, Robertson, McGinn, Gilmore, Donnell, Scott, Hanley, Tierney, FJ. Which of those players do you think will make the difference?
On the field?
Yes.
Or in the touch line? Because no, the difference in this game will come from the touchline. It's not going to come on the field. I think it's going to be down to the coaches. England Scotland games are always very difficult games to call.
Wow.
2-2 draw, 3-2. They both teams. It's a derby. It's like when City of yesteryears were playing United of yesteryears.
Okay, not this year.
Yeah, you know it is. You know you can't compare City and United now though. But you know, I was talking about back then.
Yes.
It's like Liverpool Everton. It's always
They will come for you.
something. I don't care. Well, there's always something that there has to give. But I think this will be a game that will be won on the touchline. What coach can be proactive the most? Because I can guarantee you, Scotland are going to run harder than Croatia did against England. England didn't convince in the first game. They were quite lucky. And I think it will perhaps take a moment of genius as well for this game to open up.
A moment of genius. FJ by style sitting on the fence. I mentioned 20 players. He did not even pick one. Okay, let it come this way. Breezy.
Why you they always the one they put me for position where busy I go need to take
Position
sides. I don't want take
yourself.
sides.
You have already chosen the three
I
lions.
don't want to know. I know they choose
Which
England.
of the players?
Based on wetin my brain reason o. England supposed win this game. Not be say I dey take side for this particular
which
game.
players
I don't
will make
actually
it
care.
happen?
For me, players that I see that okay. First of all, I actually expect Harry Kane to get an assist and score a goal in this particular game, and you can see. That's anyway. That's not the point. The point is that I expect Harry Kane, of course, to get goal inside this particular game. But somebody that I want to actually come up also in this game is Mason Mount.
Okay, Mason Mount. Mike, something just happened. What happened?
Yep, that was a header that I think it was from John Stones.
John Stones,
got to the crossbar. It was just quite a lucky one. Yes, we're seeing the replay now from a corner kick. Whoa!
Beautiful.
The keeper was just in no man's land. It was just in the middle. He couldn't move. Oh man!
You know I'm smiling.
Why smile?
Why I'm smiling?
Okay, Osinachi, why you smile?
Then go enjoy Scotland this night.
Oh, okay. Osinachi believes the three lions.
That was really
Well,
There's just no contest.
Yes, chew the Scots for dinner. Let's see how that one will pan out. But let's let you know.
Not too late to put your money on over 2.5 at this point.
It's 12
minutes into this game.
England 0, Scotland 0. Yes, 12 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Well, Breezy mentioned Harry Kane and Mason Mount. Yeah. FJ sat on the fence and pushed it to Southgate and Clark. Wow. Yes, Mike, the players that will make the difference.
Well, McGinn is looking like the brightest spark so far now for Scotland, and somehow I still expect Robertson to come much more into this game.
Rosinachi,
Juma also is there in the midfield. So.
Gilmore. Just using Gilmore to see everybody.
Before I talk, let me tell you, I want to know why Phil never make him. They go die here. I want to know, please.
So
wait, you were called up for your national team. You never make him. Excuse you.
For national team,
it's supposed to be like a tribute to Paul Gascoigne.
Okay, we've had like plenty. The next Gascoigne from Rooney up until now and everything. But anyways, I'm looking at this team. Rice. Rice, yeah.
Declan Rice?
Yes, he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker. Mounts the pressure all the time. Yeah, I love watching him play. Sterling, he just knows how to probably just do that back heel that Harry Kane will just tuck in. Pickford, in between the sticks, he's going to do a lot.
Pickford
in between the sticks.
He picked the ball from the net.
No. He can be rash at times.
Okay.
No, he can be rash. But he's a good goalkeeper, right? Yeah, he can be rash. Rush of blood all the time.
I know it's not better than Nick Pope and Dean Henderson.
No. Nick Pope is just it.
Yeah,
I'm not arguing about that. But I'm still looking at the English bench right now because they've got Rashford on the bench.
Yeah,
that's quality for you. We've got Trippier. Trippier just won the league and the Spanish.
You have already mentioned all the full team. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
Indeed.
Your name?
Hello, David.
David. Okay, David. It's 14 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
What say you?
Okay, Brazil succeeded.
Not maybe for sure, I'm still there.
Okay, David, I'm struggling to hear you.
England is going to win by 2 goals to 1.
England will win by 2 goals to 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All those guys that have been calling that Scotland are going to win England, they are just lying.
Okay, Mike is lying. Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you have to?
All right.
How am I like? What's making me like?
I drag.
But wait, Mike.
Yeah.
Quick, they talk say Scotland go edge jam based on say you get beef with England. I understand, but I just gotta ask you, this winning way they talk say go happen. So based on what scoreline you reason the winning?
A draw is an upset.
So nobody say na win self.
A draw
so
is
even
okay.
You not even trust say Scotland go fit.
No.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yeah, good evening. What's your name? Your name is?
Ibrahim.
Okay, Ibrahim, please speak up.
Yeah, I greet everybody.
Yeah, we greet you too. Ibrahim, we greet you. 16 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Go ahead.
The 3 Lions give themselves when they start scoring. I know you 1 year story.
You know 1 year story. Make 3 Lions start scoring.
Ticket today involved now.
Ticket day. Okay.
See, okay. Amazing Kingsley, not vessel.
Okay, busy 1 minute, and let's let the fans know that yes, McGinn, yes, for his troubles, received the first yellow card.
I can't say go risk for this game.
Particular
15 minutes
encounter.
Into the game.
Yes, particular encounter, a yellow card right there for McGinn. For Scotland, it's still England 0, Scotland 0, 16 minutes. Brazil, USA.
You know, sir, before we start this talk and this analysis, we talked earlier on about the referee. He named Antonio Mathieu in a Spaniard, and they average at least
finish his name. There, you know they finish his name.
Now the one where I see Antonio Mathieu, now me give a name. I don't know his village name, but his name now Antonio Mathieu.
Antonio Miguel Mathieu Lajos.
Not that Lajos are they wait for Lajos. Okay.
It just be like make you can't say okay.
Now wow. Anyway, points be say this referee they average at least 5.2 yellow cards per game when they red. So me I expect say England go shop and
why you no give combination and permutation for on top of that thing on top of that betting show.
Mike now they talk say wait not bad so Mike they talk say he know say Scotland go win no but he not sure how many way they will take win reach show. It be like that kind of person they push in front say go fight. If he beat you go fight.
Hello, good evening.
If they beat you, use the experience for the next one.
Hello, good evening. Good evening. What's your name?
Bravo by name.
Bravo. 17 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yes, England is going to win the game. 2 goals.
2 goals to what?
2 goals to 1. And one of the goals will be scored from Foden.
Phil Foden.
Talk about the devil.
One of the goals. Okay, thank you very much, my brother. 070000 0089. You can also go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Real FM. That's the Facebook fan page. Drop your comment right there. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay.
Yes, I don't know if you noticed something. And McTominay actually playing central defense.
Yes, he's one of the back three.
Now for me, he's a battler. Yes, you want to watch him play all the time, but playing as a centre back, I'm actually scared for the Scottish team.
He has done that for United time and time again, and I don't think it will look out of place. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm fine. Charles, calling back.
Charles, okay, Charles, good. 19 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yeah, I'm afraid. Scotland might lose this game because England has never lost to any. England has never lost to any British team before. Yes, I'm sure of that. Sure.
Okay, afraid Scotland might lose it. You are not buying into Mike's upset FC. It's still England 0, Scotland 0. Mike says Scotland will upset England. Yeah, he feels that. But Breezy trying to support England with one chest, not a full chest. Elsinachi saying it's England all the way.
Everybody knows that one chest I get.
And FJ
so
saying,
I don't know which one way they thought say not my full chest.
Yes, FJ saying it'll be from the guys on the bench, yes, and not the gladiators on the field of play. But so far so good. It is 20 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hey, good evening, my brother. How you doing?
Fine, sir. My name is John D.
John D.
Yes, sir.
Okay, John D, go ahead.
Yes, I greet everybody in the house.
Yeah, we greet you too.
You're welcome. Let's talk.
Okay, my scoreline is England 0, Scotland 1.
England 0, Scotland 1.
Upset FC.
Scott McTominay to score 65 minutes.
Scott McTominay to score 65 minutes. Did you see this in a dream or revelation, my brother?
It's a dream come true. I even predicted.
Dream come through. Okay, we shall see. Time will surely tell. Well, on Facebook, I can see quite a whole lot right there. Breezy will quickly run through. Yes, results right there. Your predictions. I beg your pardon on Facebook. A lot of the fans saying, I think they're giving it to England. Breezy, what's going down?
Yeah, they're kind of right. Amazing Kingsley. Oji Vincent, they talk say England victory suppose they're very sure. Gabriel Light says, good evening, Brilla. I say, they love the show. Thank you. Oji Vincent, constantly they talk say, who be this one they talk say not like England now, but him not Chelsea fan. I don't understand it talk. Oh. That's exactly what he said. Anyway, he can't hail me, say, babe, say make I put my mouth on top of England, I see him. Anyway, Izuka Emmanuel Ebuka says, Brilla, have you guys signed other players? If yes, what are their names? Because I'm hearing some new voices.
I just mentioned
Mike and Osinachi, so put your ears down. Anyway, yes, Okpara Kletu says, good evening, guys. England to win. Oluwa Toby Loba Daniel says England to lose. Daniel Ogor talks a Mount. He goes score today, so make they very relaxed. Adwe Twaso says England to win 2-0. PJ Melody says, Amazing Kingsley, please, how do I sub into your package? How do I DM you? Very positive. I think he's talking about, of course, the show we had earlier. Please stay tuned. Monday we'll be back with that show. Meanwhile, Bada Ayo OPP says, good evening, SSG, England to win. Victor Abraham says, why won't I know they sit down? Now Mike caused this thing, so Mike just vibrate since like like something. Anyway, if Akinlabi Olorun Nishola says England is not going to win, 1-0 is against them. Ogwe Paul says England all the way, 2-0 might be correct scores. Kamsi Chris says England will take it 2-0 because it looks as if they are doing training at this point. Anyway, Mark Jerry talks say England all the way. Breezy do give away, nah. No worry, I go do. Ify Sanchez DZ, okay, he says good evening, guys. England not gonna win this one. 2-1 ain't gonna be final score, and of course, it go day against England.
Okay, yes, I'll go back to Osinachi. Let's look at the midfield battle so far, so good. Who do you think is edging it?
England, obviously. They're really. I don't know. Upset FC, calm down.
No, okay, they have right now.
Yes,
sure.
That's the idea. Okay, the question you asked.
Yeah,
he's answering it for me. Possession wise, they're actually doing everything. The draw,
but you see,
won by England.
There's a team called Spain.
No. The Spanish team. Don't even talk about Spanish team right now because we're talking about people that
possession
actually
FC. Don't me say.
So right now, I just feel the English team just a matter of time. When they tuck in one, the Scottish team will have to come out and they will get more. They go pack and give them. I'm not talking already this evening. They'll pack and give them.
Okay. So Osinachi believes the Three Lions, the midfield of Mason Mount, Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice, Phil Foden, Raheem Sterling are the guys doing the Lord's work. Mike, let's look at the Scottish midfield. McGinn, who seems to be the controller right there, already on a yellow card. How do you think that will affect his energy and how he will get into tackles? Don't you think that will take something away?
It will. It will definitely. He'd have to be more careful, moving around there. But then you see, it could work to their advantage because look now, they just have to kind of focus on being the ones pouring the heat a little bit more. That guy has been quite a thorn in the flesh in just a short time. We've seen him try to weave his way, around 2 or 3 players, but it will affect his efficacy when it comes to, going into the tackle. He has to be careful. They should not. They can't get a red card. If they get a red card for this match,
he's lights out.
He's all over.
Okay, guys.
But like Osi mentioned, the scary part about this English team is the bench. The bench alone, they can even beat the first team.
Okay, let me give you guys. Let me give you guys just stats. England starting in 11 against Scotland has an average age of 25 years and 31 days. Their youngest ever in a game at a major tournament, World Cup or any other tournament. That actually feels like, and the bench still a very young bench. That means England, they actually have a very bright future.
Young team and bright future. 07 00 00 00 889. 25 minutes. England 0. Scotland 0. Where do you think this one will swing? Will the Three Lions get the job done? Or, just like Mike had said, Will there be upset tonight? Will Scotland shock England? Remember, the Scottish side, they have the likes of Scott McTominay, Kieran Tierney, Robertson, yes, McGinn is right there. And you also have Che Adams, all of those guys. Yes, Bill Gilmore also from Chelsea. All of them, they do, their club football, play their club football in England. So they should understand a whole lot about the Three Lions. But so far, so good. It's been, yes, a very, very keenly contested battle. 26 minutes, no goals yet from both sides. It's still England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening. Okay. Do well to call back 0700 889. And you can also go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Pre-Life FM. That's the Facebook fan page. So far, so good. 26 minutes. FJ, 26 minutes. What's the stats like? Is it one-sided? Is it a case of one team doing more than the other one? Or is it a case of maybe it's balanced? Okay, we'll take this call and then I'll take the stats from FG. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, what's your name?
Well, I think for England this night.
What is your name?
Chukwebuka.
Chukwebuka, go ahead.
I think England would win.
England will win?
Mason Mount to score 2 goals.
Mason Mount to score 2 goals. Wow.
Mason Mount to score 2 goals.
Okay.
And he's going to do well this tournament.
Mason Mount will light up the tournament. Thank you very, very much. FJ, so far so good. What's the stars like?
Yeah, 63% possession for the English side, 37 for Scotland. 3 shots for England, 2 for Scotland. Both of them, they have no shots on target. 2 corners for the English, none for the Scots. While, of course, 1 yellow card for the Scots and none for the English as well. In terms of big chances, England have had 2 big chances. They've missed both of them. They've hit the woodwork once. They've had 137 passes, completed 120. Scotland have had 80, completed 63. And, of course, in terms of dribbles, Scotland have completed 50% of the dribbles. The English have completed 33% of the dribbles as well. And in terms of tackles, it's 4 apiece for both teams. 2 interceptions for the Scots, none for the English. 3 clearances apiece for both sides as well.
Okay, 0700 000089. Hello, good evening. Hey, good evening, my brother.
My name is Oba.
Oba.
I'm calling
Oba, don't worry about your location. Oba, it's 28 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
I know, I'm calling for Luke
Don't worry about your location, Oba. Just react.
Luke Shaw, not my location. Luke Shaw at England.
Oh, you? Yes. I didn't get that.
I'm calling for Luke Shaw.
Oh,
I think in England.
You are calling for Luke Shaw.
Yes, he's going to score unbelievable goal this night.
Okay, that sounded like you were calling from somewhere. Okay, Oba. He says Luke Shaw. Yes, we'll get the goal for England to score an unbelievable goal. Maybe he also saw it in a dream. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
Fine. I'm George Osazo.
George. Okay, George, go ahead.
Yeah, the match will end goalless.
The match will end goalless. Wow.
Yeah, good.
That's a big call, George. Big call. Okay. Thank you very much.
Good evening, everybody.
Okay, good evening. Yes, everybody, great to see you, George. Mike, George just said this match will end goalless. Do you see that happen?
Possibly. Look, man, England, yes, having chances, but look, it could happen, man. Well, you were here for upset FC. On paper, like I said, England look like they're menacing. They're coming up. They're coming forward. They are putting pressure on the Scottish side. But just one counter. Just one. Then let's hope that somebody's head is there. McGinn. Let's get it.
Asinachi, can this end, in a draw? Goalless?
Do they even know the color of Pickford's jersey? Okay. That's the problem. They never near post since, and they won't win match. How now? So let's actually wait and see how it pans out. But right now we're seeing the English team dominating. Yeah, they on paper they should dominate every day of the year. So it's not something that's it's not a surprise to me or to anybody here. Except people that feel that something else can actually happen.
Now, before I go back to the phone line, Osinachi, I'll stay with you. You pointed out that Scott McTominay is right there in the back three for England. It's Scott McTominay, for Grant Hanley, for Scotland, I beg your pardon. Scott McTominay, Grant Hanley, and Kieran Tierney. So far, so good. I need to ask you this because you pointed it out. Have you seen any weakness in that back?
Yeah, we saw the John Stones, the one that hit the woodwork.
Yes.
Harry Kane would have scored like a minute ago. Right now,
just hold on. Mike, a fantastic opportunity right there for Scotland. What happened?
Crucial save there from Pickford. He dived down low to his right and actually he saved that ball. That was a very wonderful header, and Pickford showing that he's not ready to pick the ball out of the net.
They don't see Jesse at last.
Fabulous strike right there from O'Donnell. Okay, Osinachi. Yes, you were talking about
I talked about the fact that the height again comes to play. Harry Kane leaps past even bigger players. Now he's going to have a field day heading the ball. John Stones is going to have a field day heading the ball. That's the problem for that Scottish defense, and for me, it's going to be difficult for them. They are not particularly tall, but England just know how to find Harry Kane all the time. I see him scoring in this game, like I said earlier.
Well, it's kind of been quiet though.
No, he just missed a chance. Like how many seconds ago? Now he's going to get a penalty probably, and you know how he does it. World Cup 2018. You remember, Abby?
32 minutes. Don't worry.
Okay.
The time is going.
Fingers crossed.
1/3 of the match is already gone.
32 minutes.
32 minutes.
It's England 0, Scotland 0. 07 00 889. Yeah, 07 00 0089. That's the magic number to call. You can also go on a Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Breel FM. That's the Facebook fan page. Drop your comment right there, because as it stands, England, Scotland, 32 minutes, no goals yet. Yes, it's still England 0, Scotland 0. Breezy, what's happening on Facebook?
Kamsi Chike, they talk say England go take 2-0 because it be like they do training. I mentioned that earlier. Meanwhile, Peter Puerto Maye talk say this is not low scoring match. Say they predicting a 1-0 go end tonight. So you can't talk say how you there. Breezy, Kingsley, Mike, and of course OC. As they continue inside the matter, young Alhaji talk say good evening, sir. How is everything going over there?
We are good.
Scotland all the way, of course, they greet you. Amazing, Kingsley.
Great.
We dey hear somebody they talk say if England know waiting good for them, may they start to the score. You can't talk say I welcome the new squad you guys employed. Nice to have them and also to hear their voice tonight. Professor John Kenny says good evening everybody where inside the house. Now person when not like money, now they carry England side ticket to 99th minute penalty go separate these two sides where they see, and so Scotland go win this game. I'll continue on top of the matter still. Femi on top line says good evening guys, at the root for England tonight, and I feel like they go very far with their present squad. Have a wonderful night. Prince Ebert talk saying the prediction at 3-0 in favor of the English team. Sunday Okoro says good evening SSG. Why they call SS? Oh, I see Scotland. Okay, he say 1-1. Sunday, okay, England talk say Mount now go score the goal. Will go happen this evening. And of course, make I just end this one. Jay Olagunju Sam says talk say good evening guys. England supposed to win this game for sure.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay. Do well to call back. Don't worry, the full lines will cooperate. 34 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Yes, it's UEFA Euro 2020 coverage. Yes, it's in 2021, but you know the deal. Yes, like they say, delay is not denial. The pandemic delayed the competition, but hey, you can't deny this excitement that we are feeling right now. It's 34 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. And yes, I've noticed one thing. I think because the Scots are playing a back three, I think the Three Lions, they are trying to, put in those high balls. Yeah. Yes, over the defenders. I'll take, your views on that particular tactics, and let's see if it will work. Hello, good evening. Okay. Well,
when they carry those BB ball, everybody knows it. First way they target for that particular.
Do you understand?
Do
you understand?
Mike, why are the Three Lions, going in that manner?
One football. I mean, come on. England. When have you ever seen England play to the full strength, to what they can do? One football. Harry Kane, pump it in. I mean, that was what Pickford spoke about.
Very simple.
And we can see here, Sterling has had his chance once or twice and all of that. He would dribble and leave the ball behind him. Come on, man.
I wasn't surprised that he was in front.
You know, this is Wembley, and he went to school here. There's all that nostalgia and all that. But look, man, Jadon Sancho, get him in if you want something to happen. Grealish, get him into this match. You need somebody with that spark. Don't go give me route one football.
Okay.
Boot the ball anyhow.
Mike, I'm beginning to suspect your political ambition because you've been talking about Offset FC and then you are now saying Southgate should get you Grealish. I don't see. If you are supporting Scotland, be wary of Mike. Be wary. Osinachi, do you see this route one football, putting the ball, ahead, on top of the defenders, walking and breaking down the Scottish side for England?
It might get to a point where, Reece James has to leave the pitch for Trippier, and if he does that means we're going to be swinging crosses. England will be swinging crosses all the time because right now nothing. They're just playing it like up for, like, you understand. Mason Mount's doing all the passing and all the through balls up there. It's not working right now. It's not working right now.
Look at where the ball is right now.
I don't see the trickery in the midfield right now. Phillips is not that player that would actually craft out something out of nothing. You understand?
But he got the assist in the first game for Raheem Sterling.
But this game, like I said, is going to be a gritty game. The Scottish would fight for everything. Even they'll step on every blade of grass on that pitch to stop England from playing. And that's what I see when it comes to this one. But they need, the good thing about the English team right now is they've got quality on the bench. Sancho might come and turn things around.
Yeah,
they've got Rashford that can run through the defense. They've got quality in this team. So for me, it's just a matter of time before the resistance of this Scottish team is going to get broken, because we've been seeing near chances for England already.
37 minutes.
Okay,
let's wait and see how it pans out.
37 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. When you hear Mike and Osinachi talk about the quality of the 3 Lions on the bench, let me also let you know there's quality on the bench of the Scottish. Ryan Fraser, Stuart Armstrong, John Fleck, Ryan Christie. Hello, good evening. Hey, good evening, my brother. What's your name?
God's will.
Okay, God's will. Okay.
It's England that win.
England will win.
Yes, England will win
2-0. England will win. Okay. God's will. Let's see if that will be God's will for this game.
It's God's way. God's way. God's way.
Okay, God's way.
Yes, the way of God.
Oh, the way of God. Okay. Let's see if that is the way the game will go.
Exactly.
Let's see.
It will go that way.
Okay, it will go that way. Okay. The best way to clear your farm is by mouth. You see, these guys are playing on the bench right now. So far, so good. 38 minutes of action. So far, so good. What's the numbers like? So far, so good. 38 minutes of action.
If we're looking at it, ball possession, England have 64, Scotland have 36. Goal attempts, England have 5, Scotland have 4. Both of them have 1 on target for both sides. Shots of goal 3-2, block shots 1 all. Free kicks 5 for England, 10 for Scotland. That shows something. These English are rough guys though. Offsides, 1 offside for England, nil for Scotland. 6-3 on both sides. Goalkeeper saves 1 on each side. You see, so England is not making their possession count. Where it matters the most.
They are having possession without precision and penetration.
Without penetration. Total passes 207 for England, 129 for Scotland. Completed passes 189 England, 100 Scotland. Attacks 41 attacks to 36 by Scotland. So
it's somewhat evenly balanced.
But then this one is also very interesting.
Possession 63.
But then this is also dangerous attacks.
I'm talking about other stats. Spain don't get 35% possession.
Check this one. Dangerous attacks. England 8, Scotland 16.
Okay. 070000. Bridget, did you hear that? That's knockout, soccer point, knockout. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
My name is God's will.
God's will.
God's will. God's will.
God's will.
Yes, the will of God.
The will of God. Okay, before it was will, now it's will. Okay, my brother, go ahead.
Scotland is winning this game 1-0 full time.
Scotland will win 1-0 full time.
Full time. Yes.
Okay. At this point, I'm confused. God's way said England will win 2-0. God's will comes on board and says Scotland will win 1-0.
Which God?
Will it be God's way or God's will that will be done, or God's will will be followed?
Or Mike's will?
90 minutes, or Mike's will or will, or Sinachi's will or will, or British will or will. 90 minutes will surely tell, but it's 40 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Amazing Kingsley.
Hey, my brother, how you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
What's your name?
Oh my God.
I'm Kingsley.
Kingsley, oh, welcome. I was thinking you would say God's Kingsley. Okay, go ahead, my brother.
I'm predicting 2-1.
2-1.
England will take the lead. Yeah.
England will take the day.
Yes, Hurricane will score.
Hurricane to score 2-1. England will carry the day. Okay, all right. Kingsley, thank you very, very much. He says he's predicting 2 goals to 1. Hurricane to score. Brizzy, what's happening from your neck?
See, Joseph, they talk, say, for crying out loud, waiting they hold England now. Say, we are the English media. May they come hype the players, may they score goals. You know, say normally now, waiting we always talk with this, say, English media. Even if you be average, if you are an Arimac something, they would hype you
just
to
score a brace. Next day, then you go full paper. People
okay, understand.
Okay, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. 41 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. What's your name?
My name is Kingsley.
Kingsley. Wow. Okay. Back to back. Go ahead.
I'm predicting 1-0 because their position is not counting at all.
Who will win 1-0?
Scotland 1-0 because England's position is not counting at all.
Okay, Scotland to win 1-0. England's possession not counting at all.
Yes.
Okay. Talk. I'm enjoying this. I'm really enjoying this. God's will on this side. God's will for for Scotland. God's will for England. 2 Kingsleys just scored back to back. 1 for England, 1 for Scotland.
Abraham Shala Wale says, good evening, guys. It is God's way where we go follow. England go win.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Amode Abiodun.
Abiodun. 42 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
I'm not, if England will win at all, so I'll do 1-0. So I'll do 1-0. Scotland cannot beat them.
Scotland cannot beat England.
England still do Agidi win by 1-0.
If the Agidi no enter, goalless in here, Baba. Yeah, now okay. All right. 43 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. So far, so good. This Scottish side have been able to contain the 3 Lions in 43 minutes. Osinachi, are you surprised?
I told you it was going to be difficult, but once they break the ice, that first goal will actually open up things. So the 3 Lions have been caged already, and I'm not really surprised.
The Lions are caged.
As I said, is a British derby. It wasn't supposed to be easy from the beginning, but once they get to score a goal, that's going to open up things.
Once they get to score,
Mike,
who allowed them score? How would they score? Hurricane is muted.
Hurricane go flog them.
He's like a cat here, not a lion.
Quiet in this game. I said it.
He's muted. Hurricane is just here. It's just there. Raheem Sterling, that one is just dribbling the ball itself.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, this is Mutiu calling.
Mutiu.
Yeah, Mutiu.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. England will win 2 goals to 0.
Yes.
Okay. So Mutiu, based on what we've seen this first half, I cannot categorically tell you that the 3 Lions will win. But it's 44 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Yes, 44 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. We approach half time. Yes, we approach half time in this particular encounter. The Scottish guys, they are not timid at all. Hello, good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, my brother, I'm fine. How are you too?
I'm fine. Yeah, this is Matthias talking.
Matthias.
Yeah.
Okay, Matthias, go ahead. 45 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Oh, Matthias just called to have fun. Just laughed and had to go. Okay. Well, a corner kick for the Scottish side. Andrew Robertson will take that one. Let's see how that one will really pan out. Well, 07 00 889. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Christy.
Good evening, my brother.
My name is Timothy.
Timothy. It's almost half time. England, Scotland, 0-0.
England must win.
England must win.
They must win. I greet everybody in the studio.
Yeah, good evening.
You're welcome.
England must win. Says Timothy. England must
One person they
win.
tell you say must like that. I don't think he needs to tell you another thing. You're supposed to understand.
The confidence level.
Go on Facebook to understand what I'm talking about. It has to be it's a must. Somebody's rent is on the line.
Hello.
It's a must.
Hello, good evening. Okay, it's half time. England 0, Scotland 0. Half time. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, what's your name?
My name is Sunday.
Sunday 0-0 half time.
Scotland will win.
Scotland will win. Okay.
Scotland will just only ball position.
England will win only ball possession. My brother, you're not nice. You're not nice. You're not nice. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
This is Odia.
Odia, it's half time between England and Scotland. It's goalless.
Yes. They will play draw. 3-3.
2-2.
3-3.
3-3. Oh.
Yes.
So the first half had no goals. Second half, they will now score 6.
6-0.
Odia. Okay, no, go ahead. The goal will do what?
The goal will start to be 73 minutes.
From the 72nd minute. That's when the goals will start coming in. And it will be 6.
Yes.
It will be 6.
Yes.
Okay, Odia. I know, Odia, you serve a miracle working God. I would love to know that God. That goals will start pointing from 72nd minute and we'll have 6 goals. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Robert, first time caller.
Robert, first time caller. Welcome to Sport Radio Tepona, Brila FM. It's England 0, Scotland 0. Half time.
I think this is up in the studio.
Okay, yeah. Great you too.
Yeah, good evening.
I wish England good luck.
You wish England good luck.
Yes.
Okay.
Because of my guy, Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. No, Harry Kane is your guy. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Good one, Robert. Robert and Harry. Yeah, we went to the same primary school. Hello, good evening.
Kingsley.
Hey, my brother.
It's Jide on the line.
Jide, how you doing?
Kò gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá under 1.5 o.
Kò gbọ́dọ̀ kọjá under 1.5. Goal kan ṣoṣo ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀.
Under 1.5. Under 1.5. That's the only game that remain on my ticket. Under 1.5.
Under 1.5. So goal kan ṣoṣo báyìí ló wà nínú géèmù yìí.
They won't score anyone.
They won't even score anyone. 0-0 ló máa bá lọ. Okay.
I wish England this England. Anybody will to be Scotland.
Jadon Sancho dey bench. Marcus Rashford. Jack Grealish.
We should Rashford.
Dominic Calvert-Lewin.
I support Arsenal. Our Martin Nice kò kó wọn lọ. Àwọn èèyàn gidi. Àwọn Odin kò kó wọn lọ.
You don't spoil the conversation. Maitland Nice and Odin in this round. They go. You don't scatter everything.
Good evening. Good evening. I hear you.
You don't scatter everything.
I hear you, but this is your prediction. Don't go work. Go come inside the second half. So I don't know what you're talking about.
I was the one that talked about virus the other time. So you remember me now.
Yeah. You too much.
Okay.
Welcome.
One more call, and then we'll get back to the guys before we pay bills. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What's your name?
Anu is my name.
Anu. Okay, Anu. Half time. England 0, Scotland 0.
I'm supporting Mr. Gosford. I called before. I was hearing a voice that Scotland will win 1-0, and I'm supporting him.
Okay. You are part of the Upset FC.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Okay. Before we quickly go pay bills, half time. Let's get back to the guys. Osinachi, so far so good. Half time. If you were to be in that dressing room, both managers, what will you be telling them?
Okay, I would tell my if I were at the Scottish Clark.
Yeah.
Actually, I would tell my boys, okay, you're doing well, keeping England at bay, continue, because right now you look at the bench, I really don't see any shining light.
Scotland bench, you do not see who? Should I show you
Forrest.
players? Have you heard of Nathan Patterson, James Forrest, Ryan Christie, John Fleck, Ryan Fraser, Stuart Armstrong? Hey,
you know what? See, the thing is, they just have battlers in that team.
Okay.
Like I said earlier, so I'll just a point wouldn't do them any good. Going for 8, I can like trying to attack. It will be very, very bloody if England decides to pounce on them. So right now, he's just going to play cool. You guys keep your shape at the back. When you have that chance, you move. They have very fast players. So when they get the opportunity, move, get a goal. If the Scottish team gets to score first, maybe when it's like 75 minutes, England, it will be difficult for England to actually.
So they can switch to a back 7.
Yeah. Back 13.
Back 13.
Even Clark will defend. But for the English team, right now, you're looking at the English team. I would say the right back and left back, Shaw and James, I really don't know. But I feel Trippier and this man talking about, what's his name again? Chilwell. You know how he drills his passes into the box all the time. He will actually do Harry Kane a lot of good. More than Shaw. We saw what he did all through the season. Now we're looking at taking off this guy Phillips, Grealish. Or Foden. I don't know how the coach wants to mix it right now. But Grealish should be on the pitch. Foden, for me, should actually just go off. Sterling can turn on the style anytime. He can just do the magic.
Like he did in the first game.
Yes.
And get the only goal.
Obviously, he's not going to leave. Mount should be there, mounting the pressure.
Okay.
So for me, that's what I feel.
Okay, Mike.
Okay. So Scotland should keep doing what they're doing. And for me, you know, they're holding the ball quite well. And then when the time comes, the counter is quite good. I feel like they should not burn themselves out. That's the fear. If they burn out in this game, you know. But if Scotland can keep up at their energy levels, they have to find a way. They have 5 subs, man. So if you have fighters on the bench, get them in as early as possible. Ensure that middle you can still hold it. Keep up the energy. For England, look, Gareth Southgate just needs to put in the people I think can make the difference and just tell them to play football.
And for me, I feel
just allow them to play football.
I feel England will probably get a goal aerially. Because of the height difference and everything, and Harry Kane. Really.
Okay. Yes, we'll be back. Let's quickly go pay bills. We'll be back for second half. Yes, of this game between England and Scotland. It's finished half time. England 0, Scotland 0. Keep it locked right here. Sport Radio Tip on Abril FM. Our UEFA Euro 2020 coverage. No one does it better.
This is Sports Radio.
Yeah. Oh yeah!
Okay then. Home of the champions.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from home of the fans.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020, it's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
Guy, I don't have since I begin use Biggie Bets, I just dey cash out anyhow. You mean see, they offer 120% welcome bonus, bigger odds, 315% accumulator bonus, cut one bonus, and you fit even cash out anytime, whether inside shop or online. They even get the best virtual games and jackpots. See, they even they pay instantly. Oh boy, choose bigger rewards. Visit www.biggiebets.com to sign up or become an agent now. Biggie Bets, bigger reward, bigger life.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brila FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
God doesn't find that. When they talk about find out that remedy, they learn from where we did. Because to find it easy for me. I wonder that is what we say easy way for me. Now linking my NIN to my glow line. Don't tell me play. I think just first now pick up my phone. Go use the USSD code by dialing *109* my NIN hash. Or quickly, I go just text my NIN to 109. I think also visit glowworld.com/NIN on top my super fast internet. If I come the area where we say Glow World near me, let's just walk enter. And if you don't forget your NIN, dial *346#. You don't get them back. Some people there, they call the ask question. We don't call register for NIN. Don't worry yourself. Just walk enter any nearest Glow World. Don't let them disconnect you from all the amazing voice and data offers where they inside Glow. Linking your NIN. That's safe and it's 100% free with zero wahala.
Glow, grandmasters of data.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Take Brila anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brila with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brila app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brila football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brila FM, Brila.net, BrilaSports.tv, and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brila, BRILA. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brila anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
Portugal win, England draw, Germany win.
I hope everything is okay. This one you're talking to yourself.
No, Joe. It's the new free-to-play game on LiveScoreBet called Pick 6 1x2. See, all you have to do is pick 6 match results between home, away, or draw, and you win a jackpot of 1 million naira.
1 million naira? What if nobody picks 6 correct results?
No problem. LiveScoreBet is giving out a guaranteed 500,000 naira every round to players who got the maximum amount of predictions correctly.
Hey, me too. I am going to play Pick 6 1x2 on LiveScoreBet.
Terms and conditions apply. LiveScoreBet, home of free bets.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
Very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I didn't, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I go do you well. I don't change the people when I they work with. Now I they work with Brila Press.
You know, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brila Press. Now Brila Press I they work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brila Press.
Oh yes, Brila Press. At Brila Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brila Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Onipanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email brillerpress@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillerpress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
Guy, you don't see that new funny video for Twitter? That one with the boy.
You mean this one?
What of that brother Shaggy News Kitty? Where they circulate WhatsApp?
Oh, this one.
What of that meme? Where the guy?
When mouth open like this, ba?
Mr. Know It All. Which data you they use know all these things?
Now, Glow new data plans get me.
Are you serious?
With just 50 naira, and they get 50 MB. And with just 100 naira, and they get 150 MB. We have to use chat or browse on top Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, and even Snapchat. Don't dull yourself, oh. Dial *777# now. Make you begin the browse, they go.
Glow Unlimited.
Hey sports fans, you can now watch your favorite Brilla programs live on Android and iPhone devices anywhere you are. Download the Brilla app on Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iPhone users. Just type BRILA and look for the football with a microphone wrapped around it. Download the app and watch your favorite presenters live. What are you waiting for? Just type BRILA and look for the football with the microphone wrapped around it. Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere. Brilla, your home of the fans.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad, and unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Away we go. Getting knocked to the ball just like Ronaldo was there.
We have waited. Live a Euros for the whole of Europe when Sports Radio brings you the coverage of UEFA Euro 2020 from the 11th of June in Rome to the 11th of July in London. In-depth analysis, match day interactions, instant updates as action gets down. Kylian Mbappe's bursting speed. Kevin De Bruyne's peerless vision.
Kevin De Bruyne has the face of an angel, but he's a deadly assassin.
And Cristiano Ronaldo's never-ending greatness.
Cristiano Ronaldo! The king reigning supreme!
News from around the camps and an experience to never forget with Brilla's all-action presenters. This is the Euro 2020 in 2021, and we are living it for real.
Brilla FM on 88.9. The station with attitude.
Area.
Sport Radio tape on our Brilla FM. UEFA Euro 2020 coverage. England, Scotland. Second half of proceedings ongoing. No goals yet. Oh yeah. Still England 0, Scotland 0. Well, still right here is a full house. Mike, what really happened at the start of the second half?
It looks like Mason Mount just had a chance now for England. Of course, Scotland, the Scottish keeper there with a save down.
Yeah, David Marshall.
Yeah, David Marshall with a save down low there. England look like I'd mentioned. You see, if they tire out, that's going to be the problem. If Scotland should tire out, then that's where there is a problem. But if they can hold on, that tenacity and hold on, look, they would. I'll just get a goal if they can. by the counter and all of that, the upset FC would have a good day today. But as it stands, England, of course, with the ball, the possession, it's in the lower third. Most of their possession. Look at now. Long ball, route one. It doesn't make sense, man. You continue with this way, and I mean, guys, Southgate is urging them on. With this, we expect better from an English team that is so full with so much talent. But England, they always disappoint you when you expect things so high from them. But Grealish looks like the camera is on him now. Looks like he might just be warming up to come on, and he is the one that could make a difference here.
Okay. Mike says Jack Grealish might just be that man that will come on board, yes, to help the Three Lions. They just need to break down this Scottish side because it's been a very dogged performance so far for, yes, Steve Clarke's side. 07 00 00 00 889 07 00 00 00 889. That's the number to call to be a part of the show. Yes, join us in the conversation right here on Sport Radio Tape on our Brila FM. You can also go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Brila FM. That's the Facebook fan page. So far, so good. The Three Lions against Scotland is still goalless. Hello, good evening. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
It's Sylvester Anthony.
Sylvester Anthony. 51 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
England will make the day 1-0. Final score.
England to carry the day 1-0 final score. All right, my brother. Thank you. Okay. The Scottish side are also pressing. The Three Lions too are pressing. Where do you think this one will swing?
McGinn, the energy he's bringing, and of course that's Robertson there, moving forward, going forward even much more. The energy they're bringing into this thing is quite impressive, I must say. And if they continue this way, look, this England backline can break.
If the Scots keep pressing, this England backline can break. Yeah, Michael believes that one will happen. Yes, right there. But you look at that save from Marshall. Yes, we know. He's had his fair share of criticism after, Schick's second goal for Czech Republic. That first game.
Yeah, that first game. Goal of the tournament so far.
Yes, but so far so good in this game. How has he fared?
His own very well. He has held his own. 2 or 3 chances that have come to England, he has held his own. Of course, apart from John Stones with that header that will catch any keeper, he was rooted to the spot. But we can say that Marshall has held up on his own, and with such a performance, when you can trust the man behind the sticks, you can give the defenders and the players the momentum to move forward. And I must say that Marshall is, he's doing well. He's doing well.
Okay, he's doing well. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Baba, come out near that mast. Go window side. They fly helicopter for that side. We can't have this conversation. It needs to be smooth. 53 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's ongoing right there. Wembley is the venue where England taking on Scotland UEFA Euro 2020 game. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Taiwo.
Taiwo, England 0, Scotland 0.
England goes to by 2 goals to 1.
England will win by 2 goals to 1.
Yes.
Okay. Taiwo.
Yeah.
We shall see. Time will surely tell. Mike, so far so good. What? The second half?
Second half.
Yes, we've seen 8 minutes going to 10 minutes of second half. What exactly has changed from what you saw in the first 45?
It's about the same thing.
Same thing.
Same old. England possession. You can see them in the lower third into the midfield. That's where their possession. And then you see, and then they go for a long pot. They go that ball. I mean, how do you possess the ball? And then once you get into the Scottish backline, of course, they've dropped deeper. They've been playing deep. Yeah, but then you get to the point where, as of now, they're in the midfield, and then you look for it. They can't make passes. They can't cut between the channels. You see, look at them. When Scotland push high up, find a way, get somebody like a Grealish who can take one, take two, and drop a pass. But Mount is not. Mount has been there, but I expect a bit more from him. But then Grealish is the kind of player that I expect will come with that kind of, because when they get to that Scotland, to that middle there, they seem to run out of ideas and then go for the long ball. And Harry Kane has been entirely silent, mute in this match.
Harry Kane has been lost. Been swallowed up by the back three of Scotland. Yes, right there. Talking about Scott McTominay, Grant Hanley, and Kieran Tierney. No Harry Kane. Party so far so good in 55 minutes. 07 00 00 00 889. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Lucas speaking.
Struggling to hear you. Can you speak up a bit?
I said, this is Lucas.
Okay, Lucas. Yeah, that's better. I can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
Yeah, the way I'm playing this game is a clean derby game. So I see this going as a draw or Scotland win. Yeah.
To end in a draw or Scotland will win.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how that pans out, my brother. Thank you very, very much. 56 minutes of action. England 0, Scotland 0. The Three Lions unable to break down the Scottish side. They've been dogged. They've been stubborn, hard-working, impressive. Can the Three Lions, bring on board some players who would unlock this defense? Time will surely tell. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How you doing?
Fine. How's everything?
Yeah, all is well. What's your name?
My name is Shagun.
Shagun. Okay. Shagun, go ahead.
Yeah. England is going to win.
England will win.
By 1-0.
By goal to 0.
Yes, I believe.
Okay, Shagun is believing the Three Lions to win by goal to 0. Thank you very much, Shagun. We take more calls. 07 00 00 00 889. And then
the shock was about to happen.
Okay. What happened right there, Mike?
I mean, it looked like Scotland would scramble the ball inside, but then they've opened themselves to a counter from England, and this is where England could be dangerous. But hey, come on, they recovered the ball back. Harry Kane, of course, so mute in this match. We expect a bit more from Harry Kane. And considering that this season also, with the amount of assists, number of assists he had given in the EPL, we expect him also to fall back and maybe create chances for other people. But he's not doing that.
But looking at the trio playing behind him, Mason Mount, Phil Foden, and Raheem Sterling are not, say, recognized strikers. Like you say, maybe for Son Heung-min and maybe also a Gareth Bale who will run in deep. So it depends on his support cast.
This English team.
But on the bench, you have players like that.
Yeah, you do. If you give this team to a manager who knows what he is doing, this team will destroy teams. But Gareth Southgate is the reason why I feel that Upset FC would have a good day today.
Okay. Mike is already dragging Gareth Southgate, but hey, when you start dragging Southgate, that's when the Three Lions we now look for a way to get a goal and then look for how to silence all the doubters. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
58 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0. What's your name?
My name is Olono.
Olono. Okay, Olono. Olono. Okay, my brother, go ahead.
Yeah, actually, should I say that what I'm saying here, this match might end up might play draw or Scotland should win. And next to me, I keep saying is England does not have anything. They don't have anything to win the Euro 2020. Honestly speaking, they don't even have the team. They might have players, but they don't have the team to win the cup. So that's my own.
Okay, Alana, thank you very, very much. He doesn't believe in the Three Lions, led by Gareth Southgate. It is 59 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, not ready for us just yet. 07 00 00 00 889. Yeah, 07 080000089. You can go on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Bril FM. That's the Facebook fan page. But yes, it's still England 0, Scotland 0. England 0, Scotland 0. England 0, Scotland 0. It's surprising that we are almost hitting the hour mark. And no goals yet from England and
I expect
Scotland.
Gareth Southgate to bring in some substitutions now to get to the bench, see what can happen there. You know, the 60th minute. Even by half time, I feel like he should have done something. You know, but let's just see what happens. Let's just see what You have 5 subs, so there's quite a lot.
You should start using the subs.
You should start using the 5. That's something.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Ezekiel is on there.
Ezekiel.
Yeah.
Ezekiel, the hour mark, 60
Yes,
minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
My brother, this is a very wonderful game to me. The way I see England is like they are not going to anywhere. The way I see it. Look at their last game, man. Look at their first game. They won in a very narrow form. Thank God for Ramin Stanley that got the goal for them. The way I see this game now, might end 0 goalless draw or Scotland will win them 1-0. Write it down. Yeah, I see. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, my brother. Thank you very, very much. It might end a goalless draw or Scotland to nick it by a goal to 0. Well, quite a lot of persons already believe in this Scotland side, saying them that they might just nick it against the 3 Lions. We take more of your calls. 07 0000 889. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Yeah, Fatusi Zakaria calling.
Patrick.
Fatusi Zakaria.
Fatusi Zakaria. Okay, welcome. Fatusi, 61 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
England will win by a lone goal.
By a lone goal.
Let's get it done.
England to win by a goal to 0. Bad as bad. 1-0. And yes, they will get the job done. That's what the last caller feels will happen. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening. My name is AGK Machi Babundo.
AGK, welcome. It's England 0, Scotland 0, 62 minutes, AGK.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that Scotland is still holding them ransom. What happens is that Southgate knows what to do. The bench is only what can save him tonight. The strikers gear, Kane has already lost it. He doesn't understand what is in there. Let him bring in fresh legs. People that understand, they are seeing it from the bench. They are watching the match, so let them bring in fresh legs that can deliver. Saka is the bench. Let them introduce people, different people. Saka has been playing with Kenny. He knows where and where to unlock their defense. So if he needs to win the match, he should stop looking at people in the field. You should look behind those people playing in the field. That's only what I can say. But England will still win by 2 goals.
England will win by 2 goals to 0. That was a goal line clearance
there.
Mike,
I'm telling you. What? That was it. Upset FC on our way. We're going to make it happen today.
Dykes.
That was Dykes, of course. And
with a strike.
Phil Foden looks like he's coming out for Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish. So at long last, that substitution is happening. Phil Foden out.
Phil Foden out.
Jack Grealish on.
In. But look, just look at that chance. That's what's going to happen. It will just happen like a thief in the night.
Okay. Hello,
go just enter. Go be like
Amazing Kingsley.
Hey, my brother.
Amazing Kingsley.
My brother.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I know. Joy, good evening.
Yes.
Good evening.
Well done, Cochito.
Well, the coach is now here. We've got Mike right here. Yes, Mike Breezy.
Okay.
And myself.
Okay. Hey. Mike, good evening.
Yeah.
Good evening. How you doing?
Yeah, well done.
What's your name?
Yeah. I want my England draw.
What is your name?
Omega, sorry, Omega is my name.
Omega, you want England to draw.
To draw.
That's your name.
Yes, so that Croatia are able to qualify.
So Croatia can qualify.
Yes, that is my prayer.
Okay.
I don't want them to go through, but Bele is allowed.
Okay, you don't want England to qualify, but Bele is allowed.
Yes.
Give me
Okay.
confidence.
Yes.
Omega.
Omega.
Yes, Omega.
Okay.
C'est fini.
Following your name, the Alpha and Omega.
The end.
Miracle working God. So Scotland will need a miracle for that to happen. 65 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. The 3 Lions already. Phil Foden out. Jack Grealish on board. Hello, good evening.
Amazing Tuesday.
My brother, how you doing?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
This is Mike from First Time.
Mike. Okay, Mike. Go ahead.
Bros, the way you people speak about England is like England are not champion now. They are not champion at all. It's just because of the club side, and the club side, the foreigners make the club side cheap. You go to Chelsea now, the old foreigners they left. You go to Man U, foreigners they left. You come to Man City, foreigners. So you should forget about England. England, there is nothing special in England. If England, Italy, France, or Belgium, they will beat England silly. So nothing for England. Just forget about it.
Okay.
Their last group game, Czech Republic is going to beat England. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Mike.
Yeah,
let's see how that one pans out. He says England are just overhyped. That they don't have good players.
No.
That's what your namesake, Mike. Just
no.
Hello, good evening.
You can't say so. No.
Hello, good evening. No. Pity our ears now.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Hello, good evening.
Can you say that?
How you doing?
Yeah, we are doing great. What's your name?
My name is UPP.
Your name is?
UPP.
Please, see, I'm even hearing myself, and then you are not also calling out your name as it were. See, when you come on board, I don't need to hear myself from the other end. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
good evening.
Good evening. My name is Solomon from...
Solomon. Don't worry about your location. Solomon is 67 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
My brother, England can never win.
England can never win. How confident are you?
Solo.
Every competition, England is a learner.
England is a learner.
England is a learner. You can never win any competition match.
Okay.
If they come from the group stage, they can never reach the final. England is a learner. All those club sides always have their league. So, even England was a Super Eagles beating.
Super Eagles will beat England. My brother, you get confidence. Solo.
Super Eagles is win or draw.
Okay.
But England, they can never win tonight.
All right, Solo. We shall see. Time will surely tell.
They will follow the best loser out.
Okay. England to follow the best loser. All right, my brother. 68 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Where will the goals come from? Time will surely tell. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening. I'm the one that's calling back. UPP is calling back.
What's your name?
It's Michael.
Michael. That's better. Michael. Beautiful name.
Yeah.
They tell me UPP. You be political party?
No, that is not easy, but I have that.
No worry. 68 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yeah, no, my prediction is that England will draw this match because they are not ready to go anywhere.
Not ready to go anywhere.
They are not going anywhere.
Okay.
No, I want Italy to carry this trophy. That's what I want.
You want
Italians? Because they are informed. Yeah, they are informed. So
okay.
I'm the one that will pick it.
Okay.
All right, thank you very much.
Brother. Thank you very, very much.
What about coaching?
Well, coaching not here today. We take more calls. 69 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
Thompson.
Tosin.
Thompson.
Thompson.
Yes.
Okay, Thompson. 69 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0.
I pray England should lose this match.
Thompson, why are you vexing now?
They are too overrated. I don't even pray they should win the match. They are too overrated. Although they are this thing, analysts, they don't used to allow people to hear words. These are things that is only them that the competition is made for. So I don't even pray they should go to any. I pray. I don't even pray they should qualify them.
Okay. Bad Bella is too allowed. Bad Bella is allowed, though. I beg. Do your Bad Bella. Do it very well. 70 minutes.
Yeah.
70 minutes.
It's going.
England 0, Scotland 0. So far, so good. Mike, what's the numbers like?
Okay, the numbers. Let's take a look at the numbers. So far, so good. Let's look just for the second half. Possession 69-41.
Wow.
Just for the second half.
For the second half.
Just for the second half. Goal attempts 4-3. Second half only. Shots on goal 1-0. That's England, of course. Coming up first whenever I call the stats. Shots off goal 2-0. And then, of course, free kicks 3-1. Corner kicks 4-2. Throw-in 2-2. Goalkeeper save 0 for England, 1 for Scotland. Fouls 0 for England, 1 for Scotland. Total passes 170. Now this is just for the second half. And 76 for Scotland. Completed passes 147 for England and 54 for Scotland. Dangerous attacks. Now this is where England is more dangerous in the second half. 22 dangerous attacks.
Wow.
6 from Scotland.
So the Three Lions?
The Three Lions are looking like,
are pressing.
Yes, they're pressing.
Like lions.
They're pressing like lions.
But they still cannot
But these
bite.
lions are looking muted.
There's
no bite. There's no bite.
It's 0-0.
They're not winning these lions.
71 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, my brother.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name?
My name is Peter.
Peter.
Yes.
Okay, Peter. Go ahead.
Japan. So I want England to win the match.
You want England to win the match?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Because of my ticket.
Because of your ticket. Okay.
Yeah.
May God deliver your ticket.
Now your last game. Cash out. They take a move.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
I need to cash out. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Shamsuddin on the line.
Okay, my brother. Go ahead.
0-0 is not a bad result for England. They can still qualify. They have 99% sure they can still qualify. But my brother, to be frank with you, that England job is not very, very easy for anyone. There are a lot of stars. Over there. Capello has done that. Many coaches have done. There are a lot of stars over there. When you see so many players playing for big teams, sometimes you will be confused. Look at Foden is playing for Three Lions. Foden that has the name last year. He's not playing for Three Lions. Henderson is on the bench. Kawaka is on the bench today. James playing his role. That job is very, very hard for anyone over there. But I wish them best of luck in this tournament.
Okay. Wishes the Three Lions the best of luck. Wow, this one man who really is in love with the Three Lions. Hello, good evening. No, now. How about save our ears? Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening. This is Saminez on the line.
Okay, my brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well.
73 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yeah. First of all, let me say you people are doing a great job in the studio.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah. And to talk about this game, I don't think that England will win this game because if England has anything to do in this game, it will be in the first half. So I think they will lose this game. I think
England will lose. Okay. He says it's emphatically that England will lose. They ought to have done something in the first half. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. One more time. Okay, I'm hearing myself rather than hear you on the other side. You just call one day. 07 000000889.
Look
It's
Shaw with a
74
chance.
minutes. Yeah.
And he just put the ball into the stands. And Harry Kane is going out.
Okay.
I talked earlier when we entered this game. Say Harry Kane, sorry. Even from the first time, I could see that it was quiet, and this is even actually a good.
So he's replaced by Marcus Rashford.
Yeah. This is a very good replacement. I feel say it was not come earlier. Safe.
Do you feel
this game?
That his exertions during the season is catching up with him?
Well,
I feel so because he's been so. I mean, this has been his best individual season, which is coming out from. And then at the Euros, 2 matches now,
no goals,
0.
Okay. One thing is sure. 0700000089. We will take calls.
What the people they forget be say international side, not be the same with club side.
Hello, good evening.
No, they expect you to perform for club side. Now you go perform for international, so different players.
First time caller. What's your name?
Facts.
Okay. It is 75 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yes.
15 minutes more. Offset.
They come to score. England to win.
England to win. Who will score?
England to win.
You said one player will score now. I want to know the player.
No, it's a mistake.
Okay, it's a mistake.
Yes.
Because I know I was hearing something like Harry Kane. To tell you that one will be in the last match. Because I don't come out Harry Kane. Now, Mike, so far so good. After this call, I'll ask you this. Scotland, Steve Clarke is yet to make a change. But the side are still playing. Now, we'll talk about that after this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I want to confirm Czech Republic result.
You want to confirm what?
Czech Republic result.
A Finnish Croatia 1, Czech Republic 1. Thank you for taking us to the olden days.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, Mike. The Three Lions have made 2 substitutions.
2 already.
Jack Grealish for Phil Foden, Marcus Rashford for Harry Kane. So far, yes, we've not seen any sub yet.
Well,
Okay,
it seems
right
they're about
now
to make one now.
Yes,
Gilmore
we now see
is going off.
If Billy Gilmore is going off for Stuart
Armstrong,
that's an attacking substitution.
Yes, it is. It is. Stuart Armstrong, of course, from Southampton.
So it means that
they don't just want to sit back. And I'm impressed with what Steve Clarke might just be planning in his mind. Let's see where he's slotting into the game, and let's see how he wants to take this game forward.
Okay, fantastic sub right there. Yes, attacking one. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. It's Samson is on the line.
Samson, okay, Samson. It's 77 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
I see this game, but England is going to win 1-0.
England will still win by a goal to 0. Okay. All right.
But when they know they play my boy Sakana, that is why I die against them. If you carry England my ticket, I will send it for Scotland.
My brother, this water don't pass Sakagari.
No, if they put Saki play past Sterling, I you not see what Sterling are doing there.
A senior player now, any day, anytime.
Have a nice day.
All right,
I love it, sure. God bless you.
All right, God bless you too. Amen. Amen. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. 78 minutes.
Scotland on the attack now.
78 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, amazing Casey.
My brother, good evening. How you doing?
Breezy, how you doing?
Good evening. Who there?
I greet you.
I greet you too.
Temitope on the line.
Temitope, 78 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
It's going to be a 90-minute draw.
90 minutes draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
90-minute draw.
All right, Temitope.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
I do believe
What's your name?
you.
I'm struggling to hear you. Can you speak up?
Okay,
Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
What's your name? Okay. Okay. I have to do the needful. Hello, good evening.
Sterling should be given a card here.
Hello, good evening. Okay. The Three Lions, 79 minutes. trying to win a penalty.
Yes, he should be given a card.
What really happened, Mike?
Look, it was a tackle from Robertson on Raheem Sterling, of course, the Scottish captain, on the Man City player. But I think he went down too easily. That should be a caution and maybe a yellow card.
If VAR should check, do you think it might be?
No, I don't think there's going to be a check for a VAR.
Okay.
The referee has moved the game forward.
Okay.
But I think that Sterling went down too easily.
Okay, Sterling going down too easy, looking for a chip penalty. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. 79 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. What's your name?
This is Lucas speaking.
Lucas. Okay, Lucas, go ahead.
All right. Good evening, Baposhki.
Hey, good evening. Good evening. Welcome.
FD Kushkev.
It agreed to you. Mike there too.
Hey.
Okay, I think I see people will give Mike Bobbles.
Okay. Correct guy. Name giver.
Like I said it before. This game is just ending, so I think it's time. Yeah, England don't get out. All the people in England now, different clubs, countries making this competition. So we'll see it now. Most of them, like Italian and Serie A, they play. So they know their hand very well. That basically, that England, they just come here now. Premier League, they take China on right.
Okay. All right, my brother. It says England. That's a flattering to deceive. 81 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0. It's getting closer.
9 minutes more.
Hello, good evening.
Let's do it.
Good evening. My name is Richard.
Richard.
Yes. Well, I would say I'm disappointed in what I'm watching because I thought England would just come and run Scotland over and beat them 3-0. On a good day, England would beat the Scotland team. But what I've noticed that maybe it's the pressure of the competition that is making the English boys play the way they are playing. Because if they continue playing this way, they can't win this competition. Because I noticed that they are playing, they are not enjoying themselves. All these runs that you will see standing make at Man City, you don't see all those runs. Even forwarding, you say, is this the best, the young player of the year in Premier League that is playing in this competition? Even Harry Kane has to be substituted. So there is a pressure. I don't know what pressure it is that is on their neck, that on their shoulder, that is not making them play. England is not playing to its potential, and I'll be disappointed if they go through this competition and win this way, because this is not high class. This is not what we expected. In fact, I didn't watch the first two games today because I said, no, let me settle down and watch England tonight. But I'm disappointed. Even Scotland is playing better. They are more organized than England. You can't say this is the role Sterling is playing, this is the role this person is playing. You can't say that now. They are just running around the field. It's like they are under a certain pressure. Maybe they are too eager to qualify earlier. They are not settling. That's what I see.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, my brother. Thank you very, very much. Saying, could it be that the pressure is too much on the Three Lions? They are not replicating their club form and performances in the national team. Well, that one is a different kettle of fish. If you ask me, 83 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, it's George.
Okay, George, go ahead. 83 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0.
Yeah, you know, I've predict that before now, 0-0.
You say?
You say you don't predict
I say that I predict before. I predict 0-0 before.
0-0, so you are still standing by that.
Yeah, good to end goalless.
Okay. All right. Say to end goalless. Wow. England, Scotland, goalless. Well, hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Balogun Olalekan.
Balogun Olalekan. 83 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
That's football for you. Like this last caller waited before I saw.
Yeah.
You know what is happening to England now? If you check it very well, is what is happening to our Super Eagles. National team is just different than this club team where we see. These people now, they are not together for club. They are different clubs. Before they are, how will I say it? Before these people unite and play together, they will be playing, not the only one match, not the only two match, so they will play. Look at Super Eagles now. Upon all the stars, all the striker, midfielder, the way with them, you see, I still complain that they've been playing well. I didn't watch the match, but based on the last caller, this is the last caller just say now. Make me remember that like the ball is not what we are thinking about.
Okay.
That it's supposed to go like that.
Okay.
I wish best team to win, sir.
Okay. Where's the best team to win? Thank you very much for looking for a way to sneak in the Super Eagles into Euro 2020 2021 conversation. Okay, it's 85 minutes. Wow. Clock is ticking.
Yes,
85 minutes.
It is ticking.
England 0.
It is ticking.
Scotland 0. Hello,
it
good
is
evening.
Ticking.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, what's your name?
My name is Ayomide.
Ayomide. 85 minutes, England 0, Scotland 0.
I think it's going to end in a draw.
It's going to end in a draw.
Yes.
England, Scotland will end in a draw. Okay. Thank you very, very much. Another substitution right there for the Scottish national team, and one man, Che Adams, who really did not come with his scoring boot, to be replaced by Kevin Nisbet. Let's see if Nisbet will come on board with his scoring boot. But hey, the Scots have been, they've been building momentum. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Papilo.
Is that your real name? What's your name?
My name is Papilo.
Papilo.
Yeah.
Okay, Papilo.
Scotland will win extra minutes.
Scotland will win in extra minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
Papilo, you get mine though.
Okay, Papilo.
Thank you. Yes.
You sure say your prediction will do us proud today.
Okay. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Okay, not ready for us just yet. We'll take this one. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Calling.
What?
Hello, good evening. This is Tony.
Okay, Tony, 87 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
Yeah, it was always going to be a draw. Because the match is just more than a game. For me, I believe Scotland are more driven than the English team because it's a team of, England pursuing the trophy. But Scotland is trying to prove a point. Like, we are brothers, but people might expect we don't do the ball. No, they are playing for honor, not for the trophy. So it was never going to be a smooth sail for the English team. And it's a game of intensity versus extensity. The extensity of the English team doesn't mean that they can overpower intensity. Intensity would always have the day. That's just the thing. Like, so you want to they'll focus on one thing and just not giving the English, not allowing the English to have their way. But English are going to just okay, we can use our attacking talent, we can try to break them down. But they only have one mission there, just to stop the English team. Just to stop the English team. That's just it. Initially I started the match with it's going that way. It's going to end that way. Thank you very much.
It will end this way. Thank you very much, my brother. 88 minutes already. England 0, Scotland 0. The clock is ticking.
All we are seeing.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah, I'm to Abiodun.
Abiodun. Okay, Abiodun is 88 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0.
I've always believed that this English team, they are always overhyped. You will put in so much trust in them. Ticket-wise, analytical-wise, they're going to perform.
Overhyped.
Overhyped. They have so many stars, so they're just like Nigeria. When they want to qualify, you have to start taking that calculation.
Okay.
You cannot say, the others of stars, you cannot be Scotland. Tell me, this match tell me what team can the English team do? Cannot be Scotland.
Okay. All right, thank you very much, my brother. He said the Three Lions, they are overhyped. 89 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. 89 minutes.
All right.
England 0.
Scotland moving up.
Scotland 0. Well, Mr. Offset Mike, I hear you. Hello, good evening.
Kingsley, my brother, what's up now?
Yeah, I'm doing great, my brother. What's your name?
This is Femi.
Femi, okay, Femi, go ahead.
This England team, my brother, they are like burial.
Suddenly they are like burial. Everybody was supporting them before now. Now they are suddenly like burial.
Well, those people are giving 3. What was that guy? 3.
Yes.
How far?
I sweet, how are you there now? Good evening.
Where my brother-in-law now, where they follow drag you.
Evening don't reach now, you need to go rest. They cook food for him for here. Make it done, then you can shop. No worry.
That guy na fine boy. I don't leave him for you.
She top striker, Abi.
Yes, man. A fine boy. I don't see him pics now. You see a chick maybe like pop. I know say that's why you speak for.
Please. It is 90 minutes. England 0, Scotland 0. I will not take any topmost chick slander on air. Please, what do you have to say about this game?
You're not far from the truth.
The game is going to end in a goalless draw. That's why I said they are there. Yeah.
Okay. So there won't be any miracle. Okay.
And my regards to FJ, my guy.
Yeah, FJ is also right here.
FJ, and Mike. They do shakara.
No.
Yeah, all right.
All right, my brother. Why do you like quarter more than fight?
Who tells you the quarter? Na ginger and ginger.
You forgive and garlic.
FJ.
Hello, good evening.
From what?
Well, all right. Hello, good evening. Breezy. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Wallahi, my name is Alaji Chinedu.
Alaji. Okay, Alaji Chinedu. Don't worry, leave the Wallahi. I understand you.
Okay, well, see, England, I don't study anything, pa. England, I don't study anything, but they will get up for England, pa. They go, they play football, I see they did England. The coach, what be the name of that coach said?
Gareth Southgate.
He's Southgate. In fact, he should go to Northgate. It's just like our coach. You know what is that our coach?
Please, we are talking about Euros. Don't drag Super Eagles into this. Thank you.
No, in fact, they are doing. We really know that they are our colonial masters. We are just like them.
Okay, thank you.
In fact, I'm not happy.
Yeah, sorry. Drink water, cold one. It will help you. Okay, 2 minutes of added time, and we are into the second minute of that added time.
We just have
England 0, Scotland 0
to go.
This looks like job done for the Scottish team. Hello, good evening.
FC.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
My name is Emeka.
England 0, Scotland 0. 27 more seconds to go.
See, I be England supporter, but if they no win this match, my player point is for them to come up for group stage. That's made them no qualify at all. That's my player because they want to spoil my ticket right now. Honestly, if they do spoil this ticket, my player point for them make them come up. They
no come out again. They get 4 points already. If this match end draw, they go get 4 points. So they no fit come out. Okay, it's full time. I'm sorry to disappoint you, Emeka. It's full time. It's ended. Gareth Southgate, Steve Clark. Nobody win. No victor.
Upset FC. This is a win for us.
Full time. England 0. Scotland 0. It's finished. Full time. England 0. Scotland 0. And as it stands, Czech Republic still top the group. Haven't played 2 games just like the Three Lions. England also have 4 points. Second, Croatia third, 1 point. Scotland fourth, 1 point. We'll take a few of your reaction before. Yes, we need to go pay bills like we need to. But hey, 0700 009. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
Ochala.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, why did Croatia play? England or for us?
Croatia now 1-1 sef. The 2 games for the group, everybody play draw.
You guys just
Now,
Okay.
I think they scatter everything.
Oh, sorry, my brother. Sorry.
This is not complicated.
Na say they be. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
My name is Edgar.
Okay. England 0, Scotland 0. Final score. Full time.
My brother, the two countries now the same mama. So it's expected and make everybody accept them in good faith. Now two brothers play ball. So the result is well accepted. That's so.
Okay, my brother.
Well. Thank you guys for doing a great job.
All right,
because you really made my day. My regards to you all.
All right, my brother. Thank you too. Thank you too. We're right here for the fans. Yes, you're the fans. You're the MVP. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
It's Samson. I'm calling back.
Samson.
England, no be team. They're not they go anywhere. This my ticket where they share. My 10 million ticket tonight.
Wow.
They pay me. They're not even round of 16 at the final ball. So if they come out for group stage, because Scotland is going to win for Russia, and come out, Czech Republic will beat them.
Okay.
So if they are qualifying, best lose or best. If they give best thought, so they will join them.
All right, my brother. All right. We'll take one more reaction and then we'll come back to the guys right here in the studio. Yeah, I've got Mike, Breezy, and also the powerful FJ. One more reaction. We've also got comment right there on our Facebook fan page, Sport Radio Braille FM. After this call, Breezy will do justice to all of that. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. What's your name?
Olalekon.
Olalekon. It finished England 0, Scotland 0. Olalekon.
I'm very, very disappointed with England. Very, very. Even the coach, immediately after this tournament, he should be.
They should fire Southgate after this tournament. I better calm down now. He just vexed. Talk. Go. Breezy. Facebook.
They know they cover person sack already. And the person not be saying not qualify. Now, anyway. Still on top of the matter, yes, they see una greetings on top of Facebook, una too much talking about Splash Sam. We talk say the overhyped team supposed to win 1-0. My brother, it did not happen. Fred Agami Ogogo. He says this game go end as draw. He talked this one about 43 minutes ago, and it has happened. John Clef say England supposed to win by 1-0. My brother, I'm not no worry. The game now finished. To those of you that want to know, and the people will comment very soon, and we will continue to the comment. England don't draw this game with Scotland 0-0. Nothing came out of it. Meanwhile, Clement Julius say good evening, Brilla. England all the way. Samuel Agbaji say he expects India for few win. That one no work. You know what? I'm just going to leave those guys. Okay, but Ezekiel says don't be surprised that England may not go anywhere. England's coach is another Lampard. Okay. Honorable Victor Ikechukwu from Ba. In talk say this England team they be Legbere. Well, you don't already hear them before. Professor Kenneth John says what a joy. I don't talk him now. Person we don't like money now they carry England inside ticket. Torrance Jr. says Portugal will carry the cup. Bruh, we don't know yet. Abba Ugoke says I'm sorry for England, but this team not fit defeat Eimba of Abba. Marwan Afiz Adam Dicina says that they watch on live. Yeah, we see you. See, basically now you're yab now everybody but make I just end them with this one. Neymar Jr. Al Hassan talk say good evening guys. You people are really trying. May God bless you all.
Amen.
And England supposed to win the match, but it not happened. So life continues. We move.
Okay, the Three Lions. Now, guys, I want to read out some attacking talent. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Jadon Sancho,
we no see the game
Marcus Rashford, Harry Kane, Jack Grealish, Phil Foden, Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling, and then England played against Scotland and had just one shot
and then England
on target. Yes, England played against Scotland and had one shot.
This is terrible. This is a very major indictment of Gareth Southgate. I'll put this firmly at the feet of I'll blame the coach for this one. You need I feel like even without coaching, these guys can come to the Scotland they were not so exceptional even in defense. I mean, Scott McTominay was the one who was in central defense. They had the height advantage. They had everything counting for them. I mean, a corner into that area, John Stones, Harry Kane. They had people who could outjump almost anything the Scottish players had to offer. But look at it. It didn't just seem as the time was progressing. It was very obvious more and more that this match was going to end in a draw, a scoreless draw, and it just happened.
Southgate.
Very shock.
Okay. FJ Southgate. I don't know, but with all the attacking talent, I know you mentioned before the game, you said it to be won and lost on the touchline and not the players. And truth be told, Steve Clark somehow read the game better than Gareth Southgate.
Sorry, some way, somehow. This guy was assistant to Mourinho before.
Oh!
Let's get that right. Look, let me be honest with you, Kingsley. England are not going anywhere. That's just the reality. I don't see this team go beyond the round of 16, depending on the luck of the draw. But I don't think them going beyond the round of 16. At most the quarterfinals. If they get to the quarterfinals, I think Southgate should be praised. Tonight, it was just basically one thing that happened. He failed his team. He failed his players. Like I said, look, before the game, the game was going to be one of the. This is a derby game. This is a typical derby game, and you had to always find a way. Ingenuity goes out to the window. If you're going to go for Shaw and Reece James at fullback, then you have to go for players that make the pitch narrow, and not players that will try to make the pitch bigger. They narrow the pitch, play in small spaces. They can dribble, so that width that Shaw and Reece James will give you will be from the wide areas, and then you have about 6 players ahead of the ball. England did not look like that. Do you know how embarrassing it is when Declan Rice is in the box in the dying moments of the game, trying to swing his foot at the ball? It's absolutely embarrassing. And I've got to be honest with you, you also have to give credit to Scotland, who were tactically disciplined.
Yes.
Who did not adjust their shape, played to their strength.
Yeah.
And 100%.
Yeah.
This is how you know the difference between a coach and a gaffer.
Steve Clark.
Steve Clark is a coach.
Gareth Southgate is a gaffer. Okay.
He's just there. The gaffer told me to. But the Scottish team well coached. And the thing is, I think everyone underrated Scotland because of the loss to Czech Republic.
Yeah.
A lot of respect to Czech Republic.
In that game, they were the better side.
They had 19 shots.
They still have not beat England, so I guess that is part of why many people would be underrate them. So they've never beat
because the thing is, you have to give these guys a bit of cut them some slack.
Yeah.
This is the first tournament in 25 years. This is the first tournament as a team.
Yeah.
This is Shea Adams' 6th cap. So for a lot of those guys, they're just getting used to tournament football. But to be honest, for me, this was a ball fest, a snooze fest to be honest. But at least I think tactically, you would say Scotland were better than England. Harry Kane, 33 goal contributions in the Premier League. Sorry, 40 goal contributions in the Premier League. And the best he could do was to come on.
Okay, FJ is disappointed, dejected for the 3 Lions. Breezy.
Unpopular opinion, he's probably tired.
Breezy.
That's what I talk so. I say unpopular opinion.
Is it England that is tired?
I mean Harry Kane.
Okay.
Unpopular opinion, no, he's probably tired. As much as just as tired as many of the players waiting for inside this tournament, so he gets fantastic and should I say, what be that word? When something they continue, they played game in game out the whole season. They've not had any summer. They never rest. So that now also factor if they play out here.
Why do we have the Italians play fabulous football?
I know.
And you have
everybody's not wired the same. We saw a player fall, drop like a dead body on the field recently. So those are factors to look at. I'm not making any excuses for him. I don't care. But my point is that is an unpopular. But
Harry Kane is not the only striker for England. Why didn't they go with Oli Watkins?
As much as I would want to agree with,
because he's the main man. You're never going to bench him in that team.
As much as I want to agree,
even you, if now you the coach them, you're not going to bench him.
If you don't play well, I go bench him.
Yes, no. As much as I want to agree with Breezy, I would still look. For me, it rises and falls for this particular match on Gareth Southgate.
Yeah, look, on Gareth Southgate.
Look, he should. We mentioned something. You remember telling me when I spoke about the assist. Yeah. He doesn't need to fall back because England have enough firepower in midfield to supply him very well.
Yeah.
I mean, MJS spoke about the width that Reece James and Chio will give you. Sterling was playing out so wide. Foden was playing out so wide. So you had 4 players stretch the pitch out entirely. So you were just putting long crosses So the crosses were going route one and then side to side.
Is on the manager.
This is on the manager. You need to get guys that will push the ball inside. If you have guys on the back who can give you width up front, I mean, look at Sterling and Foden. So you were just playing. They were just open like this, and you know
it's a vibes.
You made Scotland's job easy. It was easy to defend against.
You guys, and you know one thing, another thing when I see they do be say most times when the team doesn't play well, when they quick to criticize the team and not quick enough to salute or praise the
opposing team.
Scotland did well.
They did.
In this particular game, they were playing for more than the win. They were playing for pride. You could see that in every move. So I think we should also give kudos to Scotland. We will not just talk, say, okay, guys, Sagwe mess up, or Hurricane was not in this particular game. Let's also hail Scotland for how much they put into this game. Because sometimes it's not because England faltered, it's that Scotland were also great.
England did not play well.
Yes, they didn't, but Scotland played great.
Scotland
were also. We also need to put it out there that England did not play well. Okay. Let's quickly go pay bills. Yeah, we've got to pay bills. In fact, that one very, very important. And then when we come back, we'll take all of your reactions. 0700 000089, and we can also go on our Facebook fan page, Pop Radio Bril FM. Drop your comment. We'll take all of it right here, because this is Sport Radio 88.9 Bril FM's UEFA Euro 2020 coverage. Like I always say, no one does it better.
And good night to the fans as well.
Area.
This is Sports Radio. The station the superstars love.
Yeah, what's up? What's happening? My name is Faust, aka Faust the Black Guy.
What's going on? This is Drake.
Hey, I'm Serena.
Hi, my name is Anazi again, Eddie.
This is Mike Tyson.
Hey, this is Taylor Swift.
Justin Bieber. This is Justin Timberlake.
Hey, it's Nick Jonas.
My name is Tubaba.
My name is Odjani Gallo.
My name is Carla King. Keep listening to Sports Radio.
Hey, this is Rihanna. This is my station.
Sports Radio 88.9 Brillo FM.
Simply the best.
The UEFA Euro 2020 is here, featuring the best of the best, the Sergio Ramoses, the Ronaldos, the Harry Kanes, the Mbappes, and of course you, the super fans. From Friday the 11th of June to Sunday the 11th of July, you can watch your favorite stars battle it out, match after match, to be crowned kings of Europe. The UEFA Euro 2020. It's anyone's game. Get and stay connected to DSTV to watch every game live on SuperSport or on the DSTV app.
You can now watch rich video content. Subscribe to Brila Sports TV on YouTube.
And like and share our videos. For us, it's all about you.
Good day, sir.
How you doing? Welcome.
I'm very fine, sir. Okay, see the job I don't bring and come.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything I didn't, sir, including the banner and the flyers.
Okay, let me quickly take a look at. Nice one. These flyers are sharp. Yeah, nice one.
Okay, I tell you before, say I go do you well. I don't change the people when I they work with. Now I they work with Brilla Press.
No, I complained the other time. Even my boss complained about everything.
Now make me come change to Brilla Press. Now Brilla Press I they work with now.
I can see everything. They are very sharp.
You don't need to tell me, okay, anything when you want print, carry and go Brilla Press.
Oh yes, Brilla Press. At Brilla Press, we guarantee you the best in quality printing with up-to-date technology. Our services include idea generation, conceptualization, design and production from cards, calendars, books, magazines, t-shirts, banners and souvenirs. Brilla Press is located at 150 Ikorodu Road at Deboale House, Onipanu, Lagos. Call us on 070-8860-6282 or 070-8860-6252. For inquiries, email press@brilla.net. Our website is www.brillapress.com.
Brilla Press, on time, every time.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad. And unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from SuperSport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere.
Yes, you can take Brilla with you anywhere, everywhere.
The Brilla app is available for free download on Google Play. It is also there on the Apple iTunes Store. Yes, on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store.
Look out for the Brilla football and microphone logo with the letters BRILA in green colour.
That is our authentic app. It gives you Brilla FM, Brilla.net, BrillaSports.tv, and all the extra betting tips, live score, plus our Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Google Plus, and YouTube posts.
Sports fun. You can post your videos and eyewitness reports.
Brilla, BRILA. Available for download on Google Play and the Apple iTunes Store. Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere on your handset.
Hello, sports fans. With the outbreak of the coronavirus disease, it is important that we take preventive measures to avoid the spread of this virus and even reduce the risk of being infected. Here are a few tips on what you have to do. Clean hands frequently with alcohol-based hand sanitizers or soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Cover nose and mouth when coughing and sneezing with a tissue or flexed elbow. Avoid close contact. Stay at least 2 meters away from anyone with cold or flu-like symptoms. Avoid touching your eyes, nose, and mouth. Self-isolate for at least 14 days if you have recently been to a country at high risk of the virus. If you notice fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, call the Nigeria Center for Disease Control NCDC's toll-free number immediately. 0800 97 00 0010. Again, that's 0800 97 00 0010, or send a text message to 080 99 55 5577. Again, send a text message to 080 99 55 5577. This message is brought to you by Brilla Media. Hey sports fans, you can now watch your favorite Brilla programs live on Android and iPhone devices anywhere you are. Download the Brilla app on Google Play Store for Android and the Apple App Store for iPhone users. Just type BRILA and look for the football with a microphone wrapped around it. Download the app and watch your favorite presenters live. What are you waiting for? Just type BRILA and look for the football with the microphone wrapped around it. Take Brilla anywhere, everywhere. Brilla, your home of the fans.
This is what we live for. To connect with history in the making. To stream every breathtaking moment. To witness Mbappe, Kane, and all the football greats. To be part of the journey to glory. This is where we live the good and the bad, and unashamedly give our all to the beautiful game. Live the experience. Watch all the Euro 2020 action live from Supersport on Showmax Pro. Sign up at showmax.com.
Away we go. Getting knocked to the ball just like Ronaldo was there.
We have waited. Live a Euros for the whole of Europe when Sports Radio brings you the coverage of UEFA Euro 2020 from the 11th of June in Rome to the 11th of July in London. In-depth analysis, match day interactions, instant updates as action gets down, Kylian Mbappe's bursting speed, Kevin De Bruyne's peerless vision,
Kevin De Bruyne has the face of an angel, but he's a deadly assassin,
and Cristiano Ronaldo's never-ending greatness.
Cristiano Ronaldo, the king reigning supreme.
News from around the camps and an experience to never forget with Brilla's all-action presenters. This is the Euro 2020 in 2021, and we are living it for real.
When the fans asked for more, we at Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM gave them 4 wishes and a magical line. It simply means when you call 0700000889, you're routed through 4 different lines. So when you dial the magical number 0700000889, you get through to us on 4 lines. That means you have 4-in-1 chance of having your voice heard on your favorite radio station. So go ahead and start dialing. It's the 4-in-1 package from Home of the Fans.
The latest. Joining me now is one of the main British.
When you hear the kick,
I really enjoy it.
Love it. I love it.
Southside the arena. Please have arranged 7 men before federal.
Doesn't matter what you like, you'll always find something to listen to.
Sports Radio 88.9.
Brilla FM.
Don't change the dial.
Just for you.
Still Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM, and of course at this juncture we're still taking you closer to the action. It has ended goalless, the clash that everyone had been waiting for. England versus Scotland. Yes indeed, Scotland has still never lost on the 18th of June at the UEFA Euros. It's their 3rd game on this day. They've not lost, they've not even conceded a goal. England, on the other hand, of course, are still yet to lose on match day 2 since a 2-0 victory against Scotland in 1996. Right there, they've kept 3 clean sheets. Today made it 4 clean sheets as well. And of course, England have still never secured qualification after 2 games at the UEFA European Championships. A lot of things right there as far as this game is concerned. Also, still letting you know that this is the first time England will draw a game on the 18th of June at the UEFA European Championships. This is the 4th game they've played. They've won twice, they've lost 1. Well, this is their first draw. Well, that being said, I've still got Mike here, as well as the amazing Kingsley, and we're still taking you closer to the action on the Sports Wrap. England 0, Scotland 0. And of course, before we go to the phone lines, quickly ask the guys, what really did upset you the most about the game?
I expected this, but it was sad that England had the arsenal to do much more. They had the weapons at their disposal. I mean, look at the bench. Jadon Sancho has 114 contributions, goal and assist in about just 137 games for Dortmund, and he has not even had a look in this tournament. You had so much firepower on the bench, and so that's just about it for me.
Let me quickly go to Kingsley. Kingsley, before then, there's something I'd like to ask Mike, because he mentioned Sancho. He makes a substitution in the first half and is to take a Phil Foden and put on Jack Grealish. Everyone's saying, must there be just one fun player on the field? Can't you just have all the skillful players on the pitch at the same time?
It's unbelievable, FJ. It's ridiculously unbelievable. I can't believe that a manager will come to a tournament with, this kind of talent, with this crop of players, having... How do you even explain it? That, see, when you look at the starting 11 and you compare with the guys on the bench, Jack Grealish on the bench, Jordan Henderson on the bench, Jadon Sancho on the bench, Marcus Rashford on the bench, and then you even, let's say you've started with Phil Foden, Mason Mount, Raheem Sterling and Harry Kane, and you want to make a substitution. See, you are permitted to make 5 substitutions, and he makes just 2. Takes out Harry Kane for Rashford. Takes out Phil Foden for Grealish. You have Sterling right there on the field of play. And you have Declan Rice on the field of play. Are you defending a goal? Or what is it? I don't understand Southgate's ideology, because I know very well that when he gets to play qualifiers, there's a way he brings these players on, but he uses these players, and then because the season is on, you can play these boys based on their club form. So you know that, oh, this particular player, Bukayo Saka, is in form, let me play him for this particular qualifiers. Now you have taken all of these guys to a tournament. You don't know how to set up your team to give you the needed result and even play a brand of football that I will understand, because I don't think millions of fans worldwide understand the brand of football that the Three Lions played tonight. Even against Croatia, same thing. The goal they scored, an interception, Calvin Phillips made a fantastic move and then put the ball in. In fact, Raheem Sterling hit the ball, he hit the goalkeeper and went into the net. It wasn't as if it was
scruffy,
calculated, like they broke down the opponent, and then you can say, oh, it was a one-touch move, it was maybe a high-line press, or it was wing play, or maybe it was flying fullbacks. And you look at this English side, you look at the players, set of players that they've got in their different club sides, they interpret tactics perfectly. So why will a manager now assemble them and you cannot even make them play and interpret tactics for the national team? Because I feel that based on how he is utilizing these boys, he is limiting their capabilities.
Very much.
It's limiting their capability. You start Harry Kane. How would you get the most from Harry Kane? Because Harry Kane doesn't stay up top. He likes dropping deep. Make sure that you are playing. The guys who will flank him are guys who can get into the box, like we see Son Heung-min and then Gareth Bale do at Tottenham Hotspur. And who should those two guys be? Say maybe Rashford, Jack Grealish. So if you are started with Harry Kane, Rashford, Jack Grealish, and then in midfield maybe play Mason Mount and Phil Foden, and let maybe Calvin Phillips sit in front of Rashford, because for Leeds United, Calvin Phillips doesn't play like a double pivot. He sits in front of the back four. Then you have four players in front of him, and then you have one man leading the line, Patrick Bamford. So why then are you playing? See, if I can go on and on till midnight,
I can understand.
I'm not impressed with Gareth Southgate. I agree. He has brought this team this far. He's made them qualify, but you don't get into a tournament and then play this way. You look at what other managers do. For instance, Santos, the manager of Portugal, yes, his team were crap up until the 70th minute or yes, minute. Before they got that goal. But you would see him make substitutions that impacted on the game. His substitutions, you could see they had telling impact on the game. Renato Sanchez coming on board, Rafa Silva, Andre Silva, all these guys came on board and they changed the game. Look at Mancini. Look at how he's setting up his. Look how he set up his team. In fact, for Anderson, Sweden, we could see manager. Even look at what Steve Clark did today. They did not even play. They had Scott McTominay, who is not a central defender, in central defense. They had Kieran Tierney in central defense. Southgate, Mike, I don't know.
It was. Mike, I can understand your angst, and we could go on and on for a very long time, because these guys really. Look, the Scottish team should look at the English team coming at them, and they should be scared. Who do I go after? I mean, there's just so much talent. I mean, on paper, there's almost just a few teams that can even match this English talent. But when it comes to how they are spread out, almost no team. I mean, you have the Portuguese, you have the French. I mean, look at even the Azzurri. Look at what they are doing with a team that a number of people cannot recognize. So many names there. But look at what they look at their tournament form.
That's the manager.
Look at the tournament form. Look at Mancini. Look at what he's doing with that team. I mean, come on. Look at this. Look at the bench. That second team would beat the first team.
Right.
If you put that second team in a match, and you don't need to coach, just let them play.
England too, we need to wait for Pep Guardiola to be done with Man City, and then come and handle the national. Maybe that's what.
Just let these guys.
Well, of course, one thing I know for sure is that if England continue this way, if they finish second in Group D, they will currently take on the second in Group E. The second team in Group E.
So it's better. It's better to finish second than first. Do you know?
Do you know the reason why it's not better?
No, it's better to finish second.
I will tell you why it's not better. It's not better because there's every probability that second team might be Spain. and it will be a clash of two miserable nations.
But it's better than them playing if they top the group.
Yeah.
They play the second team in Group F.
Yes.
Which might be
one of
Germany, Portugal, or France. So let them just maybe they are doing this on purpose. That's why he doesn't want to unleash the Grealish and the Sancho. So he wants to finish second, so that he can play with those.
What gives them the assurance that Spain will not finish second in the group?
They can still manage Spain. You see Spain against Sweden?
No, come on,
I
man.
don't think.
Do you want to compare Spain with Portugal or France?
Do you honestly think?
Or Germany?
Do you honestly have a lot of confidence in this English defense? Because the perception is they've not been tested.
Harry Maguire will be back.
Yeah. You know, look.
Yes, Harry Maguire will be back.
Yeah, you see, for Spain, Spain is a team that I really think that both of them is going to be quite a miserable match. Like
In fact, we'll sleep on.
Yeah, I'm telling you. And look, I think England will take Spain anytime.
Yeah.
Rather than Portugal.
Yes.
Or Germany,
or even
They'll
France.
take Spain.
So let them finish second. Maybe this
Spain
is on purpose.
Is a toothless bulldog. Toothless.
Tell me who leads the line for Spain?
One thing I can
Gerard Moreno.
Morata.
Gerard Moreno is struggling with injury.
When you look at it, you have Idea Ball there. Who's there? They are just throwing passes between them. Look, man.
Playing small boys. He's playing Pedri. He started Pedri against Pedri and Co.
Come on.
Please respect Idea Ball.
Idea Ball was a highlight for me this season. Every time they lost, going on Twitter. Oh no, I had the laugh of my life.
I don't care whatever you guys are saying. Leave Idea Ball alone. Idea Ball is a footballer. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Fema. What's your name?
Yes, Dave.
Dave, Kingsley is here. Mike is here.
Yes, I agree to Kingsley. I agree to everybody.
Yeah, I agree to my brother.
I agree to too.
I don't know what. Listen, I don't know why people are complaining about England. It's not the same England that finished. That played semi-final of the last one. Why are people complaining about England? I think England is home. Why people underrating the team that played semi-final of the last cup? The last European League, they played semi-final. So what are we complaining about this coach? Since he took over as the coach of England, for 50 years now, it's only coach that has played semi-final for England national team. For 50 years. So why are people complaining? I don't like when we argue for ourselves. And the man has not that about the tournament. What are we talking here? I don't like all those kind of things people are talking. If they hate England, they should talk. If you don't like a team, does not mean that the team is not doing well. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Right there, Dave.
No, maybe he doesn't understand.
Yeah, you don't understand
our point of view. He doesn't understand that the likes of Jadon Sancho, Rashford, Grealish, these are players that we feel can do more.
And maybe he didn't listen to us from the beginning because we're saying that they can do more.
Let's hope this next caller is listening. Hello, good evening.
It's Samson that is calling.
Samson, how are you doing?
Are they okay?
Yeah, Kingsley is here. Mike is here.
I agree to people all.
Yeah, we agree
to too.
Is that man that just called now? That's the reason why I called. That man don't know what he's saying. So he don't know what
don't worry, leave him alone. Say your own.
How can he say that the people are complaining about England? Did they play well at all?
I wonder.
They didn't play anything. They don't even show any character.
No, we're supposed to hate them now. As they no play, we're supposed to hate them.
The damage is for people to do. Not only say so much.
They scatter tickets.
The damage they cause havoc. Great havoc. That's what they cause.
Volcanic eruption.
Nonsense team, and their coach has to be sacked. They don't have any coach. Thank you and God bless you. Good night.
Thank you very much. You said they have to sack.
I don't like towing that line of coaches being sacked, but for this one, Southgate has nothing to offer.
Wow.
See, you know, I mentioned it. I said during qualifiers, I was always impressed with how he picks his team. He
based
picks
on form.
Yeah, he picks based on form. So now that you have assembled your best, I expect more.
Yeah.
Be tactically sound.
We see DCL playing some matches, and we know that it was based on what he did the past few matches.
If I can try your best and you are doing your best, I don't want to say.
Okay.
I hope he's listening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening, Pema. What's your name?
My name is Mohammed.
Okay, Mohammed, Mike and Kingsley are here.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Good evening, Mo.
Look, that 2018 World Cup, you know, that England 2018, they better than right now, 2021. Look at that 2018 World Cup. Look at that midfield. You have Dele Ali, you have Eric Dyer, you have Jordan Henderson. But look at 2021, this Euro. You have Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice. Cannot work. Calvin Phillips, Declan Rice. I mean, you cannot compare Calvin Phillips or Declan Rice time that Eric Dyer playing DM. You cannot compare for Declan Rice or Calvin Phillips. The problem now, Gareth Southgate, why playing Calvin Phillips and Declan Rice together? It's not working. Look at that midfield, Roman. This guy, what is his name? This number 9. How many crossing? Hurricane. How many crossing you see the fullback putting to that 18-yard box? Nothing. No crossing. I mean, nothing. Hurricane look like he's a midfielder. He's not striker. He's a midfielder. I mean, I don't think England can go far if Gareth Southgate no change that midfield. Change, play Rice, Grealish, and one of the but Gareth Southgate he continue playing Rice and Phillips. England cannot go far. They are both of quarter final. I surprised. I mean, Hurricane cannot score against Scotland and Croatia 2 games. I surprised, man.
Okay, no problem. Thank you very much. Right there, Mohammed. He says he's very surprised that Kane could not score against Scotland and Croatia. I'll take this call and then I'll ask Mike a salient question. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Femwa. What's your name?
FJ, my man.
Good evening.
Baba Kingsley.
Yeah, Kingsley is greeting you.
Mike
is here as well.
Nano said my name. That Mike, I want to ask Nano sign it.
Yes, so.
God bless you now. Now they do well.
Yeah,
so,
thank you.
I did hail Nano so they talk.
Okay, carry on, Nonso.
Yeah, you're welcome, Oga. See, you know what happened, FJ? That ain't go people when I see like that. You get one guy who just talk something where I follow. Seriously, now they colonize us, but believing me, the tapa those people. You see that guy, you see like that. Those people, no time why they ever take them serious. I don't feel like for you. Those are people they call Portugal, they call France. How many people we don't see call France? They call England. Those people their way no peer at all. Imagine, Hurricane, they don't score Scotland. And the other match they play, maybe 1-0 the man who knows that go take consent because I know what that match. They're Ryan Stanley. And that coach myself, that guy they forehand. I don't waste a bit play with it. But waiting, who better pass Grealish for that movie? Waiting to make that guy do for bench. Sancho myself, I be the guy against you. Nobody even play any one. The person where man say they want to make your pass. I know if you play for England. That my mind yourself, man, I don't understand this. If that guy no fit play for England, wait till he got a bit play. Nah, right, Stanley where they carrying us for back and I'm the bench. England said themselves will see. As I talk to you now, because all those people, but I know we will follow them. I thought to them, I will follow them for this position. They all these people go sleep. You carry Rice, carry Philip. If for John, I know whether I'm there, the confusion. Right. When the like I don't play Greenish, carry what do you call it? Sancho, join them. Come, FJ, my man.
Yeah.
But you see, Hurricane, you know one thing I want to know. Hurricane, I know the surprise. You know, Hurricane, I one kind player will say, even for you lose like stars slow. Hurricane, these people look contest for Golden Boot because one man is mark 3. Now with that, no they start quick, now they won. So I see they believe in Hurricane. No Hurricane, I still believe in them. But see England as a team, I don't believe in them. Now only Hurricane, now just that go away no score. Believe in me, 50 people look on them because most of them they start quick. Hurricane which is they go start 7 for almost 1 month. The first month they don't score any goal. Now maybe from November, now that before you know, Golden Ball be October. Oh yeah, now God bless you, man.
No problem.
Mike, Ogami, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Right there
Thank
for
you so
getting
much.
on board and on too. Of course, always fun and exciting talking to you. Is always coming with very interesting takes. So, Mike, quickly.
Yeah.
Let me take this final one from you as far as the English team is concerned. Do you think it's high time that Gareth Southgate thinks about going to a back three? Because he's done with the back four. They've not conceded any goals, but do you think the back three gives them a bit more flexibility
Back
going
three,
forward?
I don't know. Do you know that I feel that even with the back three, with the way I'm talking about the basics now, with the way they even play, even if they go with the back three, with the back two, with the back one, I don't expect so much from them. It's about the way they play and the personnel. Okay, a back three. What does he go with? He'll probably bring in Harry Maguire for the next match. Harry Maguire should not be at this tournament
at all.
He shouldn't be. I mean, look at Sergio Ramos with Spain. Harry Maguire shouldn't even be at this tournament. But I am sure he's going to play the next match. So who's he going to go with the back three? He goes with the Stones, maybe a Reece, Chilwell, Shaw. What does he plan to do? What are the personnel he's going to put behind? I don't trust his tactical news. Like Kingsley mentioned here, what he did during qualification was getting guys on form. So you see a DCL, a Calvert-Lewin who was playing quite well, and then he brings him in. Okay, this person's injured, this person's on form, get him in. And they carry their club form. But now, those guys are not at their clubs. They're all under your tutelage. What are you going to do? And you're not doing it well. So, I look, whatever I don't, there is no iota of confidence when it comes to Gareth Southgate.
No iota of confidence from Mike. Well, someone gave a very interesting analogy of Gareth Southgate's England tenure. And of course, it's one of the most interesting I've ever seen.
Okay.
It says it's like you want to make a fruit juice. And you've got all the fruits in the blender and you don't know how to blend them together. That's exactly what it is. And it doesn't know
can't
which
be said
to put
better.
together. That it says it doesn't know. It says it doesn't know whether to blend the banana with the pineapple or to blend the apple with the pineapple. It doesn't know which one to do. And
I mean, when it comes to the array of talent at his disposal, he has about one of the best teams at this Euro. The array of talent. I mean, he has a team that doesn't. Okay, look at the France team. The first team picks itself almost always. But with this English team, it's hard. Why? Because they are almost equally talented. So there is so much that you can do in this kind of a scenario. You can be extremely unpredictable. We know what France is going to do. We know that Kante is going to have 4 longs. He's going to outrun. We know what the Pogba can do. A very good coach. Maybe he can find a way to outthink them or whatever. But with an England with so much array of talent, you could do 3, 4, 5, 6 different formations in one match, different personnel. You have 5 substitutes. I mean, you don't let it be that, look, they had a long season, let's keep it at 5. Kept it at 5, so there's so much you could do. 5, you know what that means?
And he made just 2 today.
You made just 2. Do you know what 5 means? You could just get guys in there and do a number of things in a very short time. I mean, come on.
Well, of course, pretty disappointed. I wanted to say disappointed Mike, but no problem. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I'm enjoying your program.
Yes. What's your name?
And I just want to...
Sorry, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Mr. Okran.
Okay, carry on.
So I just quickly want to say this, that the English team didn't play to, how will I call it, to their maximum capacity. On the ground that they don't take Scotland as part of the EU, that's just 1 point. They play reservedly. Not that they cannot do better. The England that play Scotland is different from that England that play the
Croatia.
Yeah, the potential is there. They are just being reserved for some reason. In English.
Are you there?
So we should not condemn that team because I know they do it to play football. It will take Scotland hands down.
Yes, we are. We are
So
with you.
they played reservedly for some reason. That is what I know. But please, can I find out something from you?
Yeah, go on.
There was last Saturday was fixed. Was fixed for persons who are interested in who have certain potentials to come over to in order to an assessment on language skills and others. I don't know if they are fixed on another date. People couldn't make it.
Okay. Don't worry. You'll get any communication as far as that is concerned.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Yeah,
That's what I have to say.
Thank you very much. Right there. Thank you. Of course, for getting on board right there. Well, quickly, he talked about the first game against Croatia. They had more possession today than against Croatia. They had more shots today than against Croatia.
That game wasn't. They weren't even solid in that game. It was still a disappointing performance because I mean, Croatia. We were talking about them. That look, the team is tired. The team is old, and all of that. It wasn't an exception. I mean, the goal. It looked like it didn't come from hey, say we work this out and all of that. It was just 1-0. It wasn't a match that you should point out to and say okay, they did well here just because they won the match. No, they went super against Croatia, and I feel like Gareth Southgate, man. Look, man.
Don't worry. I know you.
It's down to Southgate, man.
Down to Southgate. Well, that's down to this final call. Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, Fema. What's your name?
Wasi. My name is Wasi.
Oh, Wasi, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Carry on, Wasi. Mike is here as well.
Good evening, guys.
Yeah. Good evening, Wasi.
You guys have said it all. Gareth Southgate is so a heavy bullet coming towards his way. We want to face France and Portugal. So the man is trying to dodge it.
Giving him too much credit.
No.
I'll get too much credit.
It's not too much credit. To me, that's what I'm saying. He's just trying to dodge the bullet. And I'm trying to look at the way he can finish second now. Because if possible,
they should just draw. If they draw against Czech Republic, they will finish second.
Okay, yes, that is fine for him. Maybe that's what he's trying to do. That's only what I can see, that I can use to explain what he's trying to do.
Stop calling this man a genius. He's not a genius. He's not a genius. You are calling him. He's not. He's not a genius.
I can't understand
I find a way to explain this out, but no.
And all these players on the bench, and you will use them, if not because of all this reason I'm talking about.
He's not a genius, Wasu. He's not.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Wasu.
Thank you very much for getting on board. Wasu saying that maybe Southgate has grandmaster
plan. It was Kingsley that put that thing into our heads. That he has a master plan. No. Southgate is not that. No. If it was a Mourinho,
Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, what's your name?
My name is Ibrahim.
Okay, Ibrahim, I've got Mike here with me.
You see, England, they will not reach anywhere. They don't reach anywhere. See that kind of selection. Why you know people start this? They don't get this game. Just play right for people. I don't understand that one. For everybody, I don't understand that man. The selection they wrong. That is everything wrong. That man, just start that man. But England, after this big match. So I do when you say this, you look really telling me. Look really telling me.
Okay, thank you very much
you,
there for getting on board. Of course, a lot of takes coming as far as this England game is concerned. Everyone pretty upset. I'm not upset because I sort of expected it. This is England we're talking about, and
yeah, really. So I actually did expect this, but when I really sit back to think about the talent at his disposal, it gets me riled up, man. When I start thinking, I'm like, look, this guy, man, you don't need to be
Well, of course, a lot of disappointment. Well, not disappointment for me. There is
not for me per se. I just feel like those that have faith and hope in this team.
Sorry, what did you just say? Did I hear you right? I mean,
I mean.
Sorry, did I hear something?
Any tournament, these guys go like, it's coming home. I feel so bad.
Ain't nothing coming home.
Fans.
ain't nothing coming home. If anything is coming home, it's just the fans singing and chanting. But to be honest, in all summary, one thing I can say for sure is 2 games. Soon we will separate the pretenders from the contenders, and whether England fall into the pretender category or contender category, we will soon know. That's one thing for sure. But it's been a day, perhaps one of the dullest days in Euro 2020, to be honest. One game that looked like a good game, and that was the Croatia-Czech Republic game. The other 2 games were snooze fest.
Yeah, do it.
But that being said, any final words from you, Mike, as we wrap up tonight?
It's been for me the England Scotland game was not as boring as people said. Maybe because I was expecting an upset, so I was kind of at the edge of my seat.
You've been
and all of that. Yeah. But let's see. It was not so bad a day of football. I mean, at least Croatia gave us something to look at and all of that. It wasn't so bad a day of football. All we can say is that England can and should do better.
Of course, he says England can and should do better. One thing for sure, Sports Radio, Brilla FM, we'll never stop doing better. We'll never stop giving you the best of sport as far as Sports Radio 88.9 Brilla FM is concerned. Well, of course, quickly remind you once again, Croatia were held to 1-0 draw by Czech Republic. Goals from Patrick Schick. Big Schick Energy is the top scorer now at the Euros with 3 goals. Even Perisic has now scored in 4 consecutive international tournaments for, of course, the Croats. He was the one who got the equaliser. Scored at this Euros, scored at the last Euros, scored at the last World Cup, scored at the World Cup before that. That is some degree of consistency. And, of course, earlier on today, Emil Forsberg was the one who got a penalty in the 77th minute for Sweden against Slovakia. That one was on course for a goalless draw. It ended 1-0 to the Swedes. Right there, of course, in the first game of the day. Brazil thrashed Peru 4-0 in the first game of the day as well in the Copa America. And of course, Aso Clef held Hussein Dey to a 1-0 draw, while Constantine had won 3-2 against Melilla in the Algerian League. Wadi Degla well to go draw by El Gouna in Egypt as well. Well, of course, those were the games that did matter as far as the world of football is concerned, right there on the 18th of June 2021. From myself, I say, of course, we'll be handing you over to the sunny side of sport. The final words from Mike as we sign up.
Yep, it's been a wonderful time. We're looking forward to tomorrow, and it's going to be a great day tomorrow.
Well, of course, great day from Mike. It will be a great day indeed, because France will take on Hungary, Portugal will take on Germany, and Spain will take on Poland. Perhaps, of course, Mike's friend, Idea Ball, will come to the party. He needs to start tomorrow, by the way. For those who know Spain very well, without him, they don't play football. And, of course, Alvaro Morata, the shocking data that he scored the most goals with the Spanish national team since 2016. Yes, you heard right, 18 in 32 appearances. Well, tomorrow is one day that will be put to the test. Whether we'll be able to add to that tally remains to be seen. From myself, the amazing Kingsley, Mike, Osi, Breezy, the topmost striker, and of course the Sports Amazon, as well as the Radio's anchor, Yinka, the sharp, racy, pacey goal scorer, Joni Bava, the Sports Diva, as well as, of course, the man Sabi and BQ the Volcano. It's been a fantastic day of action
so much.
Right here. And of course, we say to you, special appreciations also go to Sharafuddin Akoni Bello, yes, the Prince, as well as Harrison. And of course, special appreciations also go to Judo Boji, the Deontay Wilder of production. That's why I'm listening to Deontay Wilder today. I was like, this man, he's definitely got the love. And engineer Israel Uzumagbo is already knocking on the door and saying, Mr. Man, do what you gotta do. Time is nobody's friend. And of course, from everybody, say, do have a beautiful night rest. From myself, and of course Mike, and of course Kingsley as well, we say thank you very much for being part of this evening. We're back tomorrow once again to rant, rave, and of course analyze everything that concerns the Euros.
The latest. Joining you now is one of the main British.
When you hear the kick,
I really enjoy it.
love it. I love it.
Outside the arena. Please have arranged 7 men before.
Doesn't matter what you like, you'll always find something to listen to.